This episode is brought to you by Rolls. Not the one on Lizzo's backs, because we don't body shame over here, but the rules within the household. There are certain rules each person has to play within a relationship, and that's simply final. If you're in a relationship as a partnership, you're doing nothing but outsourcing money, time, and sex. But in a relationship with roles, it is your job to be caring, foundational, supportive, or intimate. You don't walk into your job as a secretary and start making decisions side by side the CEO. But if you do, I hope your new job hunt went well. All I'm saying is, as a man in the house, if there's a robber in the house, I have to stand first. I have to protect my lady. We as men have to be willing to die for you. So don't get mad just because we're asking you to suck a little more dick. Now let's start the episode.
Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes.
Welcome to episode 60.
Yeah.
Hey.
The big 60,
The
bro.
big 60.
Let's get it.
I can't wait for the big 69. Welcome to episode 69 of the Most Podcast. The podcast where a bunch of dumbass millennials talk about their dumbass opinions, their dumbass perspectives, their dumbass mistakes, and their dumbass complaints. I'm your host, Nelson. Thank you for joining me today. Shout out 795 Production.
Hey, we on camera again. What's up? What's up?
Eroc is back for fucking episode 60, so you know it's a fucking recap.
Yeah, let's get it.
What's your company called? I forgot.
Introspective branding and marketing.
Yeah, shout out to the White Ladies Company for joining us for episode 60.
Bro, my name is Ashley.
Hey,
Can I
Ashley.
introduce you after I do all my fucking plugs, please?
Go ahead.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to the fucking Patreon. Patreon.com/YCC Entertainment. This episode, sorry, patrons, but this episode is actually going to be 2 hours to include the free niggas because it's a recap.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll bring you a Patreon exclusive soon to make up for it. But subscribe to the Patreon regardless because you'll get it faster. Well, you free niggas wouldn't understand because you're not on the Patreon. Yeah, you're free niggas. So, but subscribe to the Patreon so you can get this episode and all the other episodes faster, sooner. Full 2 hour episodes for all the other episodes. If you're tired of being told to fuck off after 60 minutes, you know what you need to do. Subscribe to the YouTube. YouTube.com/YCC Entertainment. Subscribe to the YouTube. Leave a like on this episode. And leave a comment saying, Eric, your face looks rounder since episode 40.
That's fair.
So subscribe to the YouTube, leave a like on this episode, and leave a comment saying, Eric.
No boat feet today?
No.
No?
We'll touch on it. And say, bigger sphere, same roundness.
That's life.
If you're interested in merch, if you're interested in one of these amazing mugs that we're all rocking today, subscribe to the fucking
Cheers.
YouTube. And then go to Zazzle.com/as-was. Or just go to the website, YCCentertainment.com. Shout out YCC, a culmination of all your favorite and soon-to-be favorite podcasts where you can catch up on everything that YCC has to come. Brittany Renner's podcast is coming under YCC.
That booty, though.
So, if you want to hear Brittany Renner's podcast, I'm just kidding. That's a fucking lie.
I was about to be like, well, shit.
That's a fucking lie.
I'll definitely be in attendance for that.
But I might start creating a segment for Our Sins and Woes on the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
For like every episode that Brittany Renner drops an episode, I'm going to make a reaction video to her whole episode.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
I
a
like
lot.
that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
that.
that
You
might
really like Brittany Renner.
I'm her biggest fan.
And her biggest enemy.
Yes. I am her biggest enemy. So yeah, Brittany Renner's podcast is coming to YCC Entertainment. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're a fucking liar, okay? So go to YCCentertainment.com. Follow us on YouTube. All the links are in YCC Entertainment. But if you're lazy, you can just go to YCC Entertainment or Our Sense of Woes on all social media platforms. As far as shout-outs.
You can get them in.
Okay, I can get them
Yeah, because they're literally spurs
Yeah.
throughout.
in. Yep. Eroc's here
What's that?
for us to recap.
Yeah. I
And
know what the deal
Ashley,
is.
the YCC Entertainment social media manager,
The
is joining
token
us.
white woman.
The token white woman. Surprisingly, this episode is not going to be called Snow White and the Two Nigglets.
What?
But-
I thought we agreed on that.
No, we're not agreeing on that.
You bring your strap on?
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Jesus.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans.
What about them anal beads? You got some anal beads?
Yes, actually.
Too bad y'all weren't here for the conversation before we hit record.
Oh gosh, that should have been a Patreon exclusive. Honestly,
Yeah, subscribe to the OnlyFans.
it might happen.
It might happen. Are you still working on 795 production? The OnlyFans?
I haven't even like created it, but I mean, like I have a different one, but like yeah.
My face is spending too much time on the internet. Last thing I need is my dick on the internet.
You never know. It could have already been on the internet and you had no idea. Somebody could have sold a video of your dick to some porn site. They're making tons of money off of you.
She got a point.
Hey, yo, cut my mic real quick.
Oh shit.
I gotta ask her a question. Yes, Eroc and Ashley are here so we can do the recap over all of the fucking episodes that we have done since 41.
Yeah.
Starting with 41. How are we gonna do this? You wanna talk about it? You wanna play the clip? Wanna talk about it? Play the clip? Talk about it?
Play the clip and talk about it.
Play the
That's my
clip and
vote.
talk about it. So this episode 41, Slapping in the Neutral, featuring Michael Keys.
Yeah.
Hilarious episode. We'll go ahead and play the clip. I don't even know if I ran this right. We're gonna find out though.
Soon as that, when you say something and that radio come on, you just gonna look at the radio like
And her favorite song come on, and she starts singing to the
niggas
top
ain't
of her
shit
lungs.
type shit. Like niggas ain't shit. You know,
Singing Keisha
girls
Cole.
run the world, all that shit. Like they
Singing
come on.
Keisha Cole, I should have cheated. Bitch, I wish you would.
Hey, trust me, I'm in the passenger, but I can learn how to drive from here real quick, and we both going over the edge.
Y'all niggas crazy. I'm calling Uber. I ain't got time for this shit. You get it. If you start playing fucking I Should Have Cheated by Keisha Cole, I'm out. I'm getting out of the car. You moving at 45 miles per hour, I'm jumping out of that bitch like Bruce Willis. Fuck with me if you
Shit,
want.
stop at a red light. I'm putting that bitch in park, taking the key, and getting the fuck out.
I'm gonna throw it out the window and then I'm gonna get out of the car.
Nigga, pull that emergency brake real quick.
Right.
Hey,
Everybody.
or slap it in the neutral while they trying to press the gas.
See, they can be toxic too.
Yo, niggas are so toxic.
Nah, I'll be like, yo, turn around. I don't want to go. Nah, you're going. Man.
Yo, that's gonna be the worst feeling on the planet. When you make that fucking, like, you're sitting over here trying to angry press the gas and the shit
Right.
don't go nowhere.
Like you gotta laugh at that shit though. It's just like, really?
Yeah, you gotta be like on some like, all right, nigga, fuck you energy.
Right? Because like, what else can you do? Just be like, nah.
Yeah, that's when me and Michael Keys we were arguing about duck heads and chicken heads.
Yeah.
I still say
Give me a refresher on the duck heads versus the chicken heads. What is the difference again?
the duck heads want your, the chicken heads want your bread. The duck heads have their own bread.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Okay.
that's what that was.
Okay.
But
Does duck head have a nugget? I can't talk. A negative connotation to it?
no, nobody actually uses duck heads.
Oh, okay.
But
okay,
chicken
okay.
head does because they bop
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah.
They do a lot of bopping.
Yeah.
I'll
Shout out
take
to the chicken heads. Shout out mac and cheese. Wow, we're early on that one.
Yeah, super early.
Yeah, mixing business and pleasure.
Ugh,
I know how anti I am about that shit.
yeah.
Except my work wives. Nah, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever called a woman a work wife and like tried to fuck.
I have, but I haven't tried to fuck though. It's just like a casual thing, like, oh yeah, it's my work wife type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah,
work
yeah.
wives, but you're not trying to fuck your actual work wife.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the work-wife relationship could get a little complicated if y'all start fucking. You
How
know
so?
what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's why you don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, you can't do that shit.
Yeah, no. But I mean, unless you two are like really into each other like that, and you know, like one person's like thinking about like leaving that job.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Then
why
you
not?
can start
Yeah.
fucking
most
because you're leaving the
definitely.
company.
It is a nice little afternoon break.
Yeah, honestly, like
It's like a
don't-
porno with good writing, where like the going away gif is actually your dick in the box.
honestly, because it's like, just think about it. Both y'all are going on break at the same time. Y'all got like an hour for break. You definitely getting some rounds of sex in there.
An afternoon sex.
But this is like she's already turned in her 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Well,
that's fair.
I mean, even
No.
before-
That's making business and pleasure. We're not doing that.
Oh, okay.
She
right.
has to already submit her 2 weeks notice before I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm a fuck.
Yeah.
You niggas ain't shit.
I've never personally
Have you
done
fucked a work wife
No.
ever?
That was the opening statement.
So you've never fucked
I
anybody
never
from
fuck
your
a
work?
work wife, no.
Have you ever fucked somebody from your work?
But that was my opening question.
it. No.
Were you listening?
Well, no. I was close, but no.
Okay, I'll shut up.
This is the part where you tell us that you have fucked your work hubby.
I have fucked somebody from my work before, yeah. It was cool.
How did it end up? Jesus.
It was all right.
It was cool.
It was meh.
It was fun.
It was
It
mid.
made work exciting. It was meh. But it did make work exciting. It did.
That's why I can't wait to open up my own studio. I'm christening every inch of that space with, But
Jade's art?
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, sure.
I did spend a lot of time putting up this fucking. Oh, shout out to the new studio. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Not in here. I wouldn't disrespect this.
Yeah,
studio.
no, I spent a lot of time putting up this sound foam. So if I got fucking semen running down from the black to the gray, we got a fucking problem.
Oh no, I'm saying only if
Yikes.
I own it. Like if I own the stuff and everything. Like no, best believe going in there after hours just because. What?
Go ahead.
You can talk. That's why the mic
Oh.
is there.
Brandeezy's here. Fuck that nigga. But shout out to Blur Watch Podcast. But fuck that nigga. Y'all know I hate Brandeezy. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not painting the studio. There's too much black in here,
Yeah.
so it just looks weird.
Thank God you don't have any black lights.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Subscribe to the Onlyfans. Subscribe to the fucking Onlyfans.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Staying out of people's business. That was fun. Because I was
nobody-
making an argument about like how when two people the two females that were arguing downtown and how that's not my conversation. That's not my situation. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
That's how me and Michael Keys became cool, is because a girl he knew and a girl I knew were beefing with each other.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
then
right.
it kind of, you know how niggas are when shit, like when women are beefing. Niggas be like, so did you catch the game last week?
Right.
Like,
Like they just be standing to the side, be like, "Hey yo, what y'all just eat?"
right.
okay.
Big facts. Niggas are not having the same conversations while you women are fighting.
Nah, for real.
You get your whole popcorn out and just watch the whole
Yep.
thing unfold.
It's like Undercover
Do a
Brother.
whole commentary.
Yeah. In that shower
When the
scene,
women were fighting and the niggas just like pulled up the couches and just started clinging bears together.
Yeah.
It's literally like that.
That's an underrated movie too.
100%.
A lot of people don't really talk about that much. I love that movie.
Nah, shout out to Michael Keys for that. That was a fucking entertaining episode.
Hell yeah.
The next one, I don't
Oh
think
my
you heard this
gosh.
one. You said 52?
No, I
Or
don't.
42, I mean.
42.
With
Nope.
Zesty fucking Z,
God damn it, Zion.
It's a nice
fucking
name, though.
Zion, from Catching Some Z's podcast. She came on for a Patreon exclusive, Nueve.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Please.
It's just as simple. If you want to see that episode, subscribe to the Patreon. It's a Patreon exclusive. That was a great episode because I got Nueve out of there.
Yeah.
And for those of you who know, for those of you who do not know, the Nueve is the new 9 in representation of the LGBTQIAPK community.
Yeah.
So I nicknamed them the new 9 because Alphabet Club is like, you guys are at that level. You don't have 25 different characters yet.
Jesus.
Wait, we skipped over something. What's the talk about gray sweatpants? Is that dick print?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're back in that season. How's it going?
Hmm?
You know I always got to bring it back to the dick. So
Subscribe to the OnlyFans. That might be the episode name. Okay, so on the topic of dicks,
uh-huh.
Uh,
What about the gray sweatpants? What was the commentary about gray
what
sweatpants?
was the conversation about the fuck?
I don't even remember.
Neither do I. I'm
episode
pretty
is
sure
that?
we're talking about like what women wear in comparison to what men wear.
Ah, okay. So do y'all put like sweatpants like a woman wears lingerie? Like you get up in the morning and you're like, I want to show off my dick today.
Nah, we're literally just like.
No, I just don't wear drawers.
We're literally just like,
And I make it publicly known. Like when I wear sweatpants, I do it a lot. I go to I wear these kind of sweatpants and I go to the bar.
Uh-huh.
And like, since you know all you women are fucking sexual predators, y'all want to touch my ass when I'm out in public. So I say, hey, be careful, I'm not wearing any drawers today.
So
I
you-
make it publicly known that I'm not wearing any drawers.
So you walking out?
That might turn some bitches
Bare-
on though.
So you walking
That's
out
the point.
bare
Oh,
ass?
okay.
Bare ass, just in and then women just be grabbing full cheekage.
Yep.
It's unavoidable. Have you seen Nelson's ass?
And on that note, clip.
I'm only seeking this Latina woman. I'm only seeking this white woman because
Well, usually I'm
black
only
women are
seeking
angry.
3 or 4
Black
women
wo-
at a time.
It's that fuckboy energy.
Nothing but
Every
it.
time. What do you mean? 3 to 4 women at one time. Again.
You're not allowed to date multiple people at one time. You're weighing your options.
But let's go. That's going
Survival of
into
the
that's
fittest.
going into proper dating. So if you want to talk to stages
That's
of
what I'm
dating,
talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you
not
wanna
talking about like I have 4 girlfriends at the same time.
Yeah.
No,
If you
no.
are actively seeing 4 women, it's clear you are single. There is.
I don't have
nothing
to
wrong
tell
with
them that.
No, you don't have to be in. You don't. Wait a second.
She was so quick to
I'm
agree.
like,
She
I'm
thought
like-
about it. It was
I'm
like,
like,
wait, how
nah.
would I
You
feel
don't gotta
if
tell
I
them-
went on a date with a
You
nigga
don't gotta
and he
tell
had
your
4 other girls
business.
that he was taking on that weekend?
They don't think about me. I'm like, dang, do I want to tell this motherfucker on my business? Or do I even gotta let him know that I
Yeah, shout out to fucking Zion. That was a great. That was our first. No, that was our second Patreon exclusive. Shout out to Bianca Diamond. She's our first. But that was our first for that. For this recap, and New Ever is the funniest shit ever. I don't care what anybody says.
It really is. Like, just like that whole episode alone was just like,
Oh, it was great.
yeah.
Because that's when we're getting heavy into the dating game about like how you're supposed to maneuver, and that's when we started getting into. That's when people started figuring out how crazy I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew this already.
Yeah. Well,
What do you mean? Can you
like how
elaborate?
the crazy things niggas will do for love.
Okay.
Yeah, because niggas are.
Elaborate.
No,
Why?
because I can get legally caught up.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my exes.
Bro, because women think that men aren't crazy until, you know, we show that side of them.
No, see, and this is I came to this discovery in episode 59. It's not that women don't know how crazy men are. It's more or less like you can't detect the man's crazy. Like we know when women
yeah.
do
Keep it
crazy
hidden
shit,
very
we
well.
know y'all are liable to do some crazy shit. If your
Yeah.
bitch chases you with a fucking knife, you saw that coming a mile away.
Right.
So like it's not surprising when she does crazy shit. But when a man turns around and do some crazy shit, you be like, I never knew this side of you. It's like, no, niggas are crazy.
Yeah.
You just need to be expecting of that. So,
Niggas are just good at suppressing a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say, and just men in general, y'all very good at it.
I
hiding
mean,
it.
we are kind of
so stop pissing us off. You'll end up dead in a ditch.
Not a ditch.
Okay, Lorena Bobbitt.
I wouldn't do a ditch. But anyways,
Would you cut a bitch's clit off?
Hey, yo.
What?
Yo.
Wait,
Subscribe to the OnlyFans.
I don't. Oh,
You know how women always like, oh, she gonna chop
They'll chop your dick off? No, I'd cut
Yeah.
a titty though. I'd cut a whole titty off.
nah, bro.
Because then you'd be looking stupid if you just got one titty. But you ain't got one titty like centered. You just got like one titty and then like one missing titty. But
That
your
would be so
titty
sad.
that's actually there is still on your left side. Because you can make a titty in the middle work.
Nah, if she got ass, take
A
a butt
one-eyed
cheek with
titty?
it.
Yeah, you can make a one titty work.
But you can't make a one ass cheek work.
That's true. Maybe I should
Yikes.
cut off the ass.
I've never thought about that before.
Pockets.
Exactly.
Gems.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you don't. Yeah. Or cut off her nose.
Yeah, bitch, you fuck with the wrong nigga, he gonna cut off an ass cheek.
Or, hear me out, O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God!
Hit the cancel button.
Hit the fucking cancel button!
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
We have a white woman in the establishment today, okay? You can't be saying shit like that.
And there's 3 of us in here. That doesn't make it any better.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans.
Luckily, I'm cool with you guys. I'm not like some, Karen.
I don't bring on Karens.
Yeah. Thank God.
I'm pretty sure there's been a sexual remark made to every female guest that I've ever had, and none of them have taken it seriously because we don't be serious about it.
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
Well, if you know Nelson, you know better. It's just how you run game.
It's normally just from me. Honestly.
Wait, what? Wait, nah, rewind. What did you say?
That's how you run game.
I don't run game
You're
by.
very nonchalant about it. You like kind of it's like you go fishing with your sexual comments. You know what I mean? So you just like
I do
That's
see
not
that.
true. Don't do that. You be saying I'm throwing. I'm
the
literally.
fish hooks. So you know he's going in.
Yeah.
But if she don't hook,
I mean,
you can just be like, "Oh, I was just kidding."
Nah, for it's like playful.
No, fuck y'all.
sexual
Y'all
joke
trying my
humor.
life right now. Both of
Nelson,
you.
come on, it's true. Though.
That is not true. I don't just be throwing fucking random lines at the wall.
No, you don't be throwing random lines, but like you'll slip it in there.
I get nervous. And see, that's the urban myth. The way I am with everybody is the
It's
way I
not-
am with everybody.
yeah.
When I actually see a girl that I like, I get nervous. I told you that before, right?
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, I
happen.
get super nervous. Like I get quick-witted by women.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
He's just like me.
Shut the fuck up. I'm older than you. I almost have a decade on your bitch ass. Shut up, Brandon.
What
Shut
is-
up, Blurry Watch.
Wow.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to the OnlyFans.
What does nervous Nelly look like?
I told you, I'm always quick-witted, but when I'm around women that make me nervous,
He's actually
I'm-
quiet.
Yeah, I have less to
Really?
say.
Yeah, it's
I
interesting.
want to see that. I definitely want to see that one.
Because I'm watching the territory a little bit more. So then I'm like less inclined to say some offensive shit.
Yeah, he's more
Gotcha.
cautious of what he says.
Aw, that's so cute. You're caring.
Only when I like you, bitch.
Yeah, nah, that's true. That's straight facts.
Only when I like you.
Yeah,
I stopped being that way though. I try to keep the dick energy on all the way.
The fuckboy energy, yeah. Mhm.
Shout out to the fuckboy energy every time.
yeah.
So I have a question about being a fuckboy and dating like 3 or 4 women at the same time.
I have
Does
an
that
answer.
mean like
About
does
being a
that mean
fuckboy?
you're fucking them, all of them, without a condom? Is that what that means?
I mean,
It's
unless
like-
they all know about it.
Oh God.
If they all know about it, then yeah. But
Damn,
like,
it really is like that.
I don't fuck women like that.
So you'll date, but you won't fuck them.
No, I don't fucking like rotations. Like the way I set up a lot of my relationships when I'm out there with women, I will fuck this girl for a period, and then I'll move on and fuck another girl for a
Oh,
period,
okay,
and then
okay,
I'll fuck
okay.
another girl for a period. I
I'm
don't
the
like.
same way.
I'm not gonna fuck one person and then Tuesday fuck another person
Yeah,
and
no.
Wednesday go back and fuck Monday.
It's
Yeah, no.
dirty. I think
Yeah.
it's dirty.
I was just answering your question the way you asked it, but yeah, no.
What
just
do you
like
do?
him.
Oh, you pass it. You do one for a period and then
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on to the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I treat
You
my
gotta
women
keep-
like dinner plate. Like
got-
yeah, I don't eat everything on the plate. I eat in
Mhm.
sections.
Yeah, you gotta keep your dick clean, man. Fellas, keep your dick clean out
No,
there.
I just keep. That's how I keep accountability on women. So I make sure that like I'm never confused about where I get something from. Not that I've ever got anything, but
Well, that's true too.
that's how you keep them in check. You're like, oh, fucking Brittany Renner gave me herpes,
Shower break.
and I know I wasn't fucking Brittany Renner's sister
Yeah,
during that time too. Shout out to the sisters I fucked.
women, y'all should take accountability for your dirty pussies out there.
Oh my god.
Cause nah, they're good for doing shit like that. They're good for fucking one nigga one day, then one nigga the next day, and
That
they have
shit
no
is
shame.
wild to me.
They
That
have
is
no
wild.
shame.
How do you? I just don't understand.
That's that young shit.
lifestyle. No judgment. A little bit of judgment.
What? These old women are on that same game too. Don't do that.
Okay, but they do it. They don't do it as often as
They do it less messy.
Yeah, as a young hoe would do it.
Oh yeah, no, they do it less messy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then fact checking the history because I was telling V20 that last night. Side note, we'll get to it. I was telling V20 about that last night. I was like, they were talking about where you could find the streams, and they were like, yeah, just go to v20.com/ or I was like, Ryan, I fact checked everybody that I work with.
Mhm.
Don't do this. Like anybody I've ever worked with, I've done a substantial amount of research with you, except Eric because that was too early in my career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but also I know this nigga Sal.
Honestly,
He was a referred by friend.
yeah.
How
But
long have you guys known each other?
Honestly, longer than I can actually remember. Cause yeah, it's been.
But we started like frequenting when Iverson and Woes started.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
been at
okay.
least over 10 years. Probably longer than that.
Yeah, because I've known the group
Yeah.
for almost 20.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So yeah. Side note, Ashley got Kanye West last night.
Oh shit, what happened?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit.
This little fucking dweeb named Carlos walks on the stage last night. I found out his name because Mary
He was
Ashley had to
drunk.
keep kicking him out.
Oh really? He was wasted.
He got up on stage. She was about to
He
perform.
always looks wasted though whenever he's out. And
You
Who
know
Who are
him?
you talking about?
Carlos, isn't he with?
No, you don't know.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
He's a local. I
Oh,
just found
okay.
out his name from one of the bartenders at the bar.
He walks up with his phone in his hand and he's like, he shows me a song called "Angel" by who?
I don't know.
And he's like, "Can I sing this?" And I was about to do my thing. I was about to sing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "No, bro." And then the whole audience just started yelling at him to get off the stage. Apparently, Keith Anthony tried to beat his ass out in the
Shout out the
sidewalk.
kid. He'll be here next. Actually, he's here next episode.
Yeah.
For real?
Shout out the kid.
Oh. I gotta come for that one. You know what?
I was
Some
gonna say
people
a
got
joke.
kid responsibilities.
I don't know what that is.
Lucky.
I have kid responsibility. Shout out Blur Watch.
I love you, Cole.
Oh my god.
That was clever. That was clever. Yeah, he walked up on stage and literally Kanye West the shit out of her.
Oh,
It was the funniest shit.
That's unfortunate.
It was funny after we finally got him out.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know niggas, like, when you go through some heart-racing moments and you laugh afterwards.
Yeah.
It was like that. Like, Tim was like, nah, bro, you got to come back. And I was like, yeah, come back next week, same time. Show up at 10. Because I'm pretty sure this is the only time we're like, this is the only time we've gone this late for the open mic. So.
We started late. Yeah, last night's open mic was
Oh, and it was during a live stream.
Oh.
They were live streaming the episode. And this guy walked up on stage. Forgot to mention that. That's what made that worse.
Well, I mean, if ever it's on to
Oh, my God.
live stream,
It was a lot of fun.
that would be the perfect time. Because some shit's always happening during the live stream, though. Like, some shit like that, it's always happening. I don't know why.
Shout out to Travis Scott.
Wow.
Cancel button.
Yikes.
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
Oh, my
Not
goodness.
really shout out to Travis Scott, but like,
We know what you meant.
yeah. Shout out cancel
No.
culture.
Apparently, he's paying for all their medical bills.
I believe it.
I mean, he does have a good PR agent, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll get into that later. if we actually get into it.
I didn't do my sin of the day or my will of the week. I'll do it after we
do this one.
After the plug.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the hour mark. 43. Install, post, uninstall. Seuss
Gosh.
came on. I love Seuss. This is one of my favorite producers out here.
Yeah.
His ability to put a track together is amazing. Second to Xavier Cloud.
Seuss, if you're single, DM me.
That man's out in Cali living his life.
What? Seuss is like 23.
He's 23?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's young.
Oh, he's so cute. I see him on his IG. He's so cute.
That's what musicians do, man. We lure you in.
And he
with
moved
our
to
talents.
California.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Because he's 23, you fucking pedophile.
That's not how that works.
10 years.
I don't care.
If he was like 18, then you might have.
Oh, so now you motherfuckers got a problem with it, but it was okay when Brittany Renner was doing it to PJ Washington. Shout out Brittany Renner.
I said she was wrong from the beginning. Don't do that. You already know. I said she was wrong from the beginning. Don't do that.
Is that wrong?
No.
No, not at all.
Brittany did everything that was well within her. Look at me being on first name basis with her. Brittany did everything which she advertised as. So shout out her.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Is there any way to make your likes private? Like, I don't need niggas going on Instagram and seeing the shit. I'm
Well, it's
like,
not like I scroll through her likes. It's just if somebody you know likes their
it's
shit,
like-
they're
yeah.
the first name that pops up.
I be liking some weird shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's why, like, I
We're not
like
here to kink shame.
No, first of all, I didn't say anything about kink. Although, like, if I don't think there's anything kinky on Instagram. Like, is that even allowed? Maybe supposed.
Can we get a
I
mod?
don't be on Instagram enough, apparently.
You're always on Instagram. You post a story every day.
This is what I do, bro. I was telling you earlier. Like, I post something, then I run away. I literally
say it like that, like a toddler.
I literally delete the app. I fucking hate Instagram.
Could you imagine a nigga installed the app every day just to post and then uninstall?
No, because if I don't, I don't delete it every.
Shut up, Seuss. You know, it's funny. Keith Anthony told me that last night. He was like, bro, you got to take my number because I delete Instagram every day. I'm like, nigga, what are you, Seuss? That's exactly what I said to him. Funny thing is, it was actually a dope fucking segue because in that moment, we were talking about Brittany Renner and how every time I see Brittany Renner post, I see this nigga Eroc fucking leave a like on her shit.
She has a fat ass.
Not anymore. Her IG is all mommy proofed.
That's
You
why I
see
don't.
that?
That's why I don't
You
like
know how you
nothing.
child proof a house? She mommy proofed her IG.
Oh, no, there's a Brittany Renner fan page. That's what I follow.
Oh.
Yeah, I stay on a fan page.
And I'm the problem.
Brittany Renner is my favorite content creator.
What content does she make?
That ass.
Smoke.
said that you.
I'm Brittany Renner's biggest fan. Okay,
I
I
know,
just
but-
hate everything she is.
But you said she can't be both. She can either be a thought bitch or a smart bitch. She can't be both at the same time.
She's not
Is
allowed to
she
be both at the same
smart?
time.
Is
No,
she
she does
smart?
insightful post.
But
What
that-
are you talking about, mommy mode? She's literally posting in a Playboy bunny outfit right here.
But isn't that for
I
Halloween?
thought she had completely the last time I checked her IG, it was just pictures of her pregnant.
Yeah, when she was in a relationship.
Oh, she went and undid that.
Yeah, she thought about it back up.
Damn, I have not checked. Let me see.
Shout out to Zero Progress.
You would think.
Shout out to absolutely no growth.
You would think.
And shout out mental illness.
Why? You would think having a kid would slow some people down. But
Nope.
Nah,
Just put you on break.
She's going.
You're
cooch.
right back to home when you're after your pregnancy.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like women out here being hoes on social media, but you got a whole like. What about when your kid is 15, 16? It's like the moms who have the OnlyFans and their sons are in school and they're showing their OnlyFans accounts. Their friends. What the fuck is that shit about?
I don't know.
That's the talk they gonna have
But
to
if
have
your
with
mom's
their kid.
hot, send me a DM.
Is that how you feel?
I can't say too much.
Yikes. That's when we started talking about the Plan B.
Yeah,
That you can DoorDash Plan B to your front door.
which is incredible.
Amazing. I mean, crazy. Because it's even doper because you can gift DoorDash items now.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you can send
God.
DoorDash to other people. I've done it a couple times. DoorDash just like send other people meals as gifts.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good
Yeah.
to know.
Well, I like to keep my women fed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Except you. After last night, and you took half my taco in one bite.
But
You,
remember,
nigga.
I
But
forgot
remember-
about that.
but
It was
remember,
very delicious too.
Yeah, it was good tacos.
women take half of everything. That's just their life.
Shout out to the half bitches.
That could go so many ways.
But yeah, we were talking about like the fact that you can DoorDash Plan B, which is great because like now you've taken away the what is it, the walk of shame
Yeah,
when you probably made a mistake last night.
probably. They know that. You know if you're gonna need a plan B the next day or not.
Yeah, if you made a mistake last night.
That's not a mistake. They just don't want the result after it.
Nah.
They don't want the result. They want the fun, but they don't want the
No, it's
responsibility.
facts.
We have
It's
a
facts.
woman right here.
Yeah.
So women don't make mistakes when they get Plan B? They just did it on purpose and didn't care? And during the time?
Because they don't like condoms.
Women don't like condoms. Women hate condoms more than men.
Letting a guy come inside of you during
It's
sex
romantic?
is not a mistake. You wanted that shit at the time, and you didn't give a flying fuck when that shit went off. You asked for it probably. You're probably like, oh, baby, come inside me. And then they come,
Oh, I always ask that question. I'd be like,
and
"Where
then
you
the
want me
next
to come?"
morning you wake up and you're like, oh, I'll go get a $60 plan.
Yeah.
Or I'm trapping this nigga for $200,000
I'm just going to
a
say right
month.
now, though, I've never done that in my life, but I know how it goes. Brandon.
Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up.
Oh shit.
The heat of the moment.
Hey, Eric Jr., you still recording on my camera?
Jesus. First of all, don't do that.
But yeah, it's funny. I feel like as musicians and content creators, you do have to stay social media active. So it's funny when I listen
Yeah.
to these artists say that they delete their. I'm shit at social media. That's why I need you around. But
Did you hear about Jay-Z?
no.
Oh, you didn't hear about this? Oh, what? The white girl brought the news.
Well, that's what I use Tunes and Tantrums for. Shout out Tunes and Tantrums.
So Jay-Z downloaded Instagram. He doesn't have an Instagram. He downloaded Instagram just to promote because in his contract for The Harder They Fall, have you heard about that movie on Netflix? He had to promote on Instagram. So he downloaded Instagram for one day. B follows him. Next day he deletes it.
That's smart.
Yeah. And they did like a whole, you know, he got a lot of PR from it. I can't believe you didn't hear about this.
No, I don't keep up in music. That's what Tunes and Tantrums is for. Shout out Tunes and Tantrums.
I mean, like I knew he joined Instagram. I didn't know that was the reason why he joined up.
It was
there.
it was a contractual obligation.
I mean, if any time to join Instagram for some money, that would be the perfect time.
Right.
I don't blame them.
Shout out Hove.
Yeah.
54. I love this episode title. Big boats in a pandemic.
I love this episode.
This is
Can
where
you
it all
imagine
started.
why we named this episode Big
This
Boats?
is where it all started. And I hate this shit.
Because
Eric,
Eric's
show your
feet,
feet.
which is hilarious because my feet are on camera more often than his.
Just show the
Exactly.
feet. Show the feet.
No. The fuck? No.
What size are they?
13.
That's
Damn.
crazy. That's wear 10 and a half.
Yeah.
What you trying to say, nigga? I thought so.
I wear a bigger size. That's all. No biggie.
Brandon. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Like your job, nigga. I'll fire you.
Do it.
Shout out to Money, Malk, and Joe
Yeah.
for this episode. Two fucking financial gurus. Joe knows the stocks like the back of his hand and fucking comes to being that realting housing market. There's no better guy than Money Malk. Get a new house. Get it with Money Malk. That guy sells a house every fucking week, I swear.
Literally.
And then
Huh.
goes to Vegas.
Yeah.
Goes to Vegas.
Yeah.
He's always in Vegas.
Them commissions be nice.
He's always in Vegas or Texas. Shout out Money Malk, though. That's my guy.
He does like Houston. He was shouting out the Houston honeys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I knew him since fucking elementary school.
Huh.
Yeah, I
never
met
knew
Money
that.
Malk in elementary school.
Wow.
And we just ran into each other at the bar one day in Woodbridge.
Oh,
Shout out
really?
Woodbridge.
And that was his third time coming on, right? Yeah, it was his third time because he came back he was 8. I think it was 23.
Yeah. I think his first episode he wore like a pink suit or something.
No, that was
like
the second episode. It was 24,
Okay.
23. That was the first one we shot, or the second one we shot at the house after Afia.
Right.
So it was 23.
Okay.
And then 8 was the one. Yeah, it was the first one he came on. Because I told him he's a bad friend for not giving me $2,000, not cashing me $2,000 on the spot. But yeah, now we got into that in the a mobile cashing conversation about how easy it is. You can't really make up excuses about how you can't share money with your family anymore.
Yeah.
That was great because, at least my parents don't fucking think so I can ask them for more shit.
Campus,
Well, that's
blew
because
up and then
light-skinned people create every dance that is it. They
Yeah,
create
yeah,
everything
honestly.
that is ever popular ever. In my
There's a
light-skinned
small
shade,
credit
yo,
to light-skinned-
every time Money Mouth comes through, I light-skinned shade. I don't know why. It's just
nah, that's his gears. That gets his gears going. Light skin was in. I'm in high school, bro. I'd be like, light skin was everything. We're like, he's light skin with braids. Fuck.
But bruh,
He's gonna get her before me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna chill. Like, nah, fuck that. Yeah, nah.
That is always light
that
skin
is
shade.
still going on, and pretty boy shit is really still going on. But no. I think in just
that's fine because they're not considered when black men don't cheat. We aren't talking about light-skinned niggas.
Yeah, no, we're not.
'Cause
We're
Drake
not. We're
will
not.
cheat on your ass.
As far as the overall fraternity, no, they're not in it. They're associates.
Yo, I love this nigga's bag. I swear.
Honestly,
I
though.
love his bag so much.
Yeah.
Nah, but
I told you.
Hey, shout out to the editor. I be catching dope moments.
Yeah.
Shout out to me because I stay saying slick shit.
All right. I'm gonna let you have that one. Just let you have that one. But no, dope episode with Money Malk and Joe. It's nice having him come on. I like that. Malcolm brought a friend that time too. That he was like, "No, we can talk about stocks, but I'm not good at it. I'm bring a homeboy that can talk
Right.
about it." So,
That was really dope.
shout out Eric's big ass feet.
All right.
13? Size 13?
Yeah.
You need to have a whole ad out for those feet.
Can we give a moment of
You get at
silence for
least,
every
like,
pair of
5
12s
to-
that Eric is destroyed in his life?
Nah, I've never done that. Nah, I've never tried to squeeze into, except for one shoe. That was it was the South Beaches that my brother had, and I wanted to wear them for it. But I didn't even like stretch them out or anything.
The motherfuckers. Brandon said I tried that shit on after him and my foot slid in.
Yeah,
like a croc.
It's funny. I tried to look for a pair of Crocs in a size 13. They didn't have them.
Apparently, that's what niggas wear these days. Like, niggas are more comfortably wearing Crocs and Uggs and shit like that.
Speaking
I
of,
miss that.
I gotta buy some Uggs. Thank you for reminding me.
I didn't know that was a thing. My brother just got some for his birthday, and I was like, niggas are wearing Uggs?
I mean, the company was originally for men. They were like made for like lumberjacks.
That's fine, but we still make fun of white bitches for wearing them.
No, we make fun of them for leaning.
Wait, what?
The Uggs that lean.
What?
So if you wear Uggs too long, they start to lean to either the left or the right.
Or they go to the middle. They're like golden arches.
Oh, so they just lose their stability.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. No, we make fun of women in Uggs because they all wear the same outfits. A hoodie, leggings, and Uggs.
I would say like a nice sweater, like a white sweater, some blue jeans, and then those tan boots. That
No, I'm talking about the girls that wear grays.
You know exactly which ones I'm talking about.
Gray hoodies, black leggings, and the tan Uggs.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of like, that was the basic starter kit for white bitches.
Still is.
I rest my case.
Don't
Uggs is still in there.
Don't
What are you
forget
niggas doing?
Starbucks.
You bet-
Starbucks
I was
and
gonna say
Target.
you don't forget the pumpkin spice latte.
I rest my case.
Gosh, I hate pumpkin.
Listen, I do not like pumpkin spice latte. I am not a basic white bitch in that way.
Why are you defending yourself to me?
We know you.
Okay.
Defend yourself to
But
them.
can we go back to Crocs?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why do we? What is up with Crocs? Why do people like Crocs?
Because black people started wearing them.
They're comfortable.
You think that's what it is?
No, I think they're just comfortable shoes. Don't listen to
And
that
they
nigga.
don't. They're not comfortable. They're
absolutely
ugly as
comfortable.
fuck.
That's irrelevant. You notice a lot of people that wear them are people that can hide their feet but stand behind counters.
Yes,
Like
I
bartenders
understand
wear
that
them
part of
on.
it.
Bartenders
I
love
understand
Crocs.
that part of it.
That's what I think originally. That's what they're meant for.
Yeah, they're for long-standing period shoes. I'm not gonna wear my fresh J's if I'm gonna be standing all day.
They don't sell size 13 though.
I tried to look. I didn't see any.
You need to write them a complaint.
I'm pretty sure they have. I guess they were just.
Oh my fucking god! Did this white woman just tell this nigga that he needs to leave a bad Yelp review so he can get their shoe made?
My whole name is white on paper, so.
Fair, but still, you're black in person, okay?
What's your middle name?
I'm not saying that out loud. I'll tell you after.
Christopher.
You are a whole
Oh
bitch.
wow, you are a super white nigga.
All right, Terrell. You a real nigga. An ugly ass nigga at that. All right, I'm done.
What's your middle name, Nelson?
D'Angelo.
Oh, that's a nice middle name.
Well, I'm a sexy nigga.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Episode 45. My guy J Pat.
My bro.
That's the nigga that you be hearing in the background when you don't be hearing Eric.
Yeah.
Except when he wants to act like he doesn't want to talk. Shout out J Pat. Bulletproof Suits, episode 45. I would tell you why we named this episode that, but it's just easier to play the clip.
Just listen.
No, you're right. X-Men vs. was the first likable, the first actual X-Men movie.
You remember those suits that they wore at the end of the movie?
The yellow suits. Yeah.
Charles actually went out of his way to make a comment about the fact that they were bulletproof. You remember how Charles ended up paralyzed? He took a deflected bullet to the back in one of those suits that he went out of his way to comment to say was bulletproof.
That's fucking ironic as fuck.
You remember at the end of the movie how like it was this big thing because you got this big group of Russians in the ship, and you got this good big group of Americans in the ship, and they both got missiles. They about to fire at each other.
Yeah.
You remember how earlier in the movie how Charles goes into the CIA and he's now frozen the whole building and nobody's moving.
Yeah.
This one man's got water for the water fountain just constantly going into his nose, lip area. You can't move. But yeah, he couldn't use that to employ to stop these people from shooting missiles.
Couldn't contain myself. He was throwing too much information at me at one time, and it was making me rethink everything.
Side note, I want that shirt.
Hold on. Side note about that shirt. That nigga asked me, yo, where you get that shirt from? I said, yo, I got it from so-and-so. I look up on the podcast. That nigga got my shirt on. Fuck that nigga German. Style jockey.
All right. Nigga, nobody is using you as an influencer. Shut the fuck up.
Ask him where you got that shirt.
I'm not asking them shit because they might help you.
All right.
And I refuse to do that in this argument. So, shout out to Jay Pat. When were we talking about we were talking about photos. Oh, keeping naked women on your phone. Yeah. You can't do that.
So just the videos, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, just videos.
Why?
Because most of the time it's not showing a
Why
face.
don't you like a still photo?
I don't need a still photo of a woman in my phone.
Why though? What if it's a beautiful still photo
Of who?
of the woman? I just don't understand the discrepancy between the video and the photo. I
You're
really
stuck
don't.
on this video thing.
I
I don't
really
get
care.
it,
like
and
either
I wonder
one.
why I'm stuck on the video.
Subscribe to the
Yo.
OnlyFans.
Can I mention that? Is that a Patreon exclusive?
No, because we're not doing a Patreon exclusive.
Because I'm
tonight.
lost.
You know the video. Because we talked about it with on episode 53 with Destiny.
Bro. So listen,
we were all
guys.
sitting around in the
All right,
kitchen.
let me just tell a
yeah,
story.
Oh my god.
I'm driving to the beach, right? I'm about to go over the
No,
Bay
because
Bridge.
you're going to describe this in a very bad way.
No, I won't describe it. I'm driving over the Bay Bridge, and Nelson and I are going back and forth about like,
Blowjobs and teeth throat.
Exactly. So then all of a sudden he's like, look at this. Because we're talking about gag reflexes. I was like, really, women? There are some women out there that don't have a gag reflex? Like, what? I didn't know that. So he's like, watch this. Sends me a motherfucking video.
Ah, okay. I know which one.
Can I get, she's sweaty. She's white. And she looks,
Oh my god!
She was like,
edit!
she looks like she's been sucking his dick for at least 30 minutes. At least. And this bitch has no gag reflex. She's just swallowing the whole thing. I was like, oh my Lord. I said, Nelson, never send me another video like that ever again.
But that just goes to show how close you guys are in your friendship.
Exactly.
And
I trusted you.
Real friends do that.
And you just told the world.
What? You can edit this shit out.
We don't edit out.
There's hardly
Full
any
shot
edit.
all the way through. I just scream edit because I wish I did it.
Listen, you made the decision to send me the video. I didn't make that decision.
She got a point.
All right.
By the way, Nelson is one of the greatest friends ever.
Oh my God, shut up.
He's very supportive, unconditionally.
Yeah.
Anyways, because I don't know how to be humble. Yeah, but no, it just so casually slid down her throat. So shout out to her. Shout out to the I imagine just described it like that though. She was sweaty. She was white.
That's the part that took me out. I was like, oh my God, she's sweaty and white. That room didn't have to smell good. I know
She
that
was
for a
crying
fact.
too. She definitely was crying.
Don't say she was crying.
I mean, she
was
wasn't like
teary-eyed.
upset, but you know.
Yeah, she was.
You know what the natural process is.
But no, I have a horrible gag reflex. I don't know, like.
Huh?
I have a horrible gag reflex. That's why I don't take shots.
Hit the cancel button.
Wait, what? No, don't you hit my fucking cancel button. Why is he hitting the cancel button for that?
Okay, well, I mean, shit.
No.
Hey, if you say he didn't have a gag reflex, leave it in there.
I don't have a gag I have a horrible gag reflex because I know I can't take shots. We had that conversation last night too. That's why I wouldn't take shots, so I get shooters.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
that's
you got your
why.
lemon
Yeah.
drop.
Your selection of shooters is pretty good, though.
I know. Because I've been practicing with them because I don't take shots.
Fucking alcoholic.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the OnlyFans. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I have a horrible gag reflex. I can't take shots. I can't swallow water really fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't even chug a bottle of water
That sucks.
without throwing up.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Which is funny. That was my sin of the day. That I have to tell gay niggas that I'm celibate because they don't care if you're straight. Gay men don't care if you're straight.
They don't.
Really?
Yes, they don't care. Gay men are the most fucking overly approaching men on the fucking planet. Like, women think they have it bad when women like men.
Yes. Yeah.
But gay men don't care whether you like them or not. They'll be like, I'll change your fucking mind.
I feel like that's because they feel like they can flip anybody to gay.
Gay men think they can flip anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, sexual assault right here.
Just
This
like
is borderline rape right here.
just like
Now you can hit my cancel button. We can't say the R word.
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
Borderline fucking rape.
just like excuse my language. I don't know the right terminology, but dykes are just like that too.
Oh my God.
They call themselves that all the time.
Yeah, but you can't say it. We call ourselves niggas. And then we get mad when white people say it.
That's the whole thing that
Don't
Dave Chappelle was
comment.
trying to say.
Yeah, but shout out to the dykes. Anyways. We don't have to guess what. We're good. But yeah, no, gay guys are the most abrasive motherfuckers on the fucking planet. Because they think, like you said, they think they can flip anybody.
It's funny.
And them motherfuckers are like, you can say it in the nicest way. You'd be like, shout out to Nueve though. But you can say, they'll say something and you'd be like, yeah, but I like women. And they'd be like, that's fine for now.
You'd be
Really?
like, what you mean by that?
They'd be like, you just ain't had a real gay nigga in your life.
Huh? I'm sorry. I don't,
That's
I
what
don't
they'll
think I
hit you
want
with.
that.
They'll hit you with like, I'm different from every other gay guy that's hit on you. And I'm like, no, you all are the same.
Right.
Abrasive as fuck.
Yeah.
How many times has that happened to you?
I get hit on a lot by gay guys.
Because of
a
what
monthly
you,
basis?
I probably get hit on once a month.
because of what you mentioned before of his posterior.
Oh, yes. That thing should be. We need to make a statue out of that.
We don't need to make anything out of that.
No.
We're good. I don't need to see that.
Well, I would like a
But
statue.
if you'd be interested in like a mobile booty, I do sell them. You just have to DM me for that.
Can we get a shot of your booty on the camera right
No,
now?
we cannot.
Please, can
Absolutely
you just stand
fucking
up
not.
on the chair?
No.
That thing is a whole shelf. It doesn't make any sense. Like, where is that? Sometimes I wonder. You know how women wear those like booty stuffer pants? Sometimes I wonder, like, are you stuffing your booty?
You know, the only reason I'm mad she said that thing is a whole shelf is because I just taught her that terminology last night. I just taught her that.
Don't be surprised if she tries to place a cup on your ass later. See if it'll
Put a cup on a butt.
see if it'll stay there. Don't be surprised.
Oh
shit.
Should we be assholes and just make the rest of this episode Patreon exclusive?
I thought you said it was a Patreon exclusive.
It's not.
I mean, but
It's
it's
a recap.
It's really more so leaning towards that way. By the way,
Yeah, I know. Because there's so many other pockets we can get into, and it's hard to recap these episodes. We're only at 46, and we're already an hour in.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We'll see if we go over a little on time, and if we do
Yeah.
go over a little on time, we'll just make the rest of the Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, that works.
So we'll continue as we were. So I'll do the plug of the week now because the next 4 episodes are the introductions for all the other podcasts under YCC.
Yeah.
So, for this episode, plug of the fucking week, Buto's back.
Yeah.
You know,
Buto.
I don't like using Buto's music as a plug of the week because Buto copyright infringes me or gets me copyright claims every time I use his music.
I mean, that's a smart.
Really?
I know it is absolutely 100% smart.
That's smart on him.
He's claiming his music on YouTube. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But fuck him. Nah, I'm kidding. Buto has some of my favorite stage presences in all of the area. I love his stage presence.
It's the best.
Him
It is
and
amazing.
Nico's stage presence. Is
Yeah, but
fire.
Nico's is second.
Yeah.
But shout out Nico. Yeah, I told Nico that on this episode. I was like, your stage presence is second to Buto. The 2 niggas that always have to take off their shirt on stage.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that shit.
Both of them. But Buto's back. I don't know where this fucking. You know where his music video is?
No.
I don't know where the fuck his music video is. He's been advertising it for so long, and I haven't seen it drop yet. It's supposed to drop in September.
Oh, you're talking about the one
Lover Girl.
that has Virginia in it. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that dropped like 2 months ago.
It should have dropped in September. I would reach out to Buto and see it.
You know what? It probably has to do with like whatever's happening on the back end of it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Bro, none of my business. Shout out Buto. If you're watching this on YouTube and you see the music video with this, that means I reached out to Buto and Buto sent me the music video. If you don't get the music video, then it just means Buto's not releasing it yet. So there you go. But for the plug of the week, it's Lover Girl by Buto. And as always, it will be, this is song
Jam.
18, I think.
Yeah,
Should be
yeah,
around
yeah.
18.
Yeah, 18.
This is Buto, O Lover Girl. As always, it'll be in the SoundCloud playlist plug of the week. And enjoy.
I don't want to be alone tonight, so baby, won't you come and be my lover girl, my lover girl. I don't want to have to cry tonight, so baby, won't you come and be my lover girl, my lover girl. And I fucking around. We were supposed to be fucking around. I can't seem to get warm in my bed, so won't you come over and get close to me, girl? To me, girl. I can't figure why you are not in my arms, so won't you come over and be my lover, girl? My lover, girl. And I can't deny how I feel with you. Everything's on fire. Is it true? I'm in love with you. Is that bad? You're my muse. I bet that's news for you. 'Cause we were just fucking around. We were supposed to be fucking around. I know you said you didn't want this. I know you said you didn't forget. But I feel with you. Everything's on fire. Is it true? I'm in love with you. Is that bad? You're my muse. I bet that's news for you. 'Cause we were just fucking around. I fell in.
Shout out Buto.
Dope song.
That's
Dope,
funny.
dope
This
song.
is like the end of the Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
After they finally meet up and he gets that kiss and the credits start rolling.
And it's like
That's the
that's-
song that would play.
They're sitting on the car on the cliff. The sunset is
Yep.
setting, looking out to the ocean.
I'm glad you painted that so vividly. Shout out Buto. Shout out the plugs of the weeks.
Yeah.
As always, SoundCloud.com/Our Sins of Woes to catch all the SoundCloud playlist plugs. Yeah. The SoundCloud plug of the week playlist. Yeah. Or just go to YCCentertainment.com/Our Sins of Woes. It's always there.
You want to do your Sin of the Day, Woe of the Week?
No, because I might say that for the Patreon exclusive because we might go 30 minutes over.
Oh, okay.
So, subscribe to the Patreon. I lied. I know I said this hour is... Well, free niggas are still getting 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I might say bye. Episode 46. My guy, my co-host. Well, I'm his co-host, but still. It's his show. But this was when we introduced the Protest and Riot podcast.
Yeah.
I think we came a very long way in such a
short amount of
time to get our rhythms and taking... Because I have Our Sins and Woes and Penrose has Penrose versus Anybody. If you haven't checked that out, Penrose, he's been out here.
Yeah.
Even before coming on my platform. But, yikes. He,
so unprofessional.
I know, right? Ain't shit. We partnered up and you did the Protest and Riot podcast, introducing that. There's a lot of argument about Kevin Samuels going on in there. What the fuck is Yeah, super unprofessional.
Sloppy Nelson, his main appearance.
That's not even Sloppy Nelson. That was just unprofessional Nelson.
That's
unprofessional pal.
Okay, well, yeah, that works.
I'll take that. Penrose aims for our introduction to Protest and Riot podcast.
But when we, instead of just being brutal and being like, hey, bitch, you kind of unreceptive. You don't talk. Be real. This nigga just so happen to be real, but he's being real. And then you got to think, like you say, he's an image consultant. You're talking to a man that's around people that's paying him to say what the fuck he wants to say. Mm-hmm. They're not asking him to coddle them.
Yeah.
Nigga, be brutal
that's
with me.
It's a big thing, yeah.
It's like, when you're calling into my free-ass show, you 6-ass bitch, you're sitting at a table with paper plates and kids running around in the background. What the fuck you think I'm gonna call you? Now, this is not to...
Hey, yo!
This is not to diss the paper plate woman. Because, again, you might be attending some nigga.
Hey, sometimes he'll cook eggs and you might plop to the plate.
All I'm saying, bro, is like...
I hate this nigga so much. I swear.
All I'm gonna say is my laugh is a damn near signature of the show now.
It really is, though.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
The that one. Can you do that one real fast?
I can't do it on command.
I
I'm
know.
not a monkey.
Can't. Oh.
Not in that regard.
Yikes.
We're all coons out here. It's okay.
Oh my god! Cancel button. Going around monkeys and coons and you hit the fucking cancel button.
Warning.
I did.
Cancel culture is imminent.
Going around monkeys and coons and shit like that. Jesus. Jesus, Penrose. And you can see, like, in my whole body language, I saw this shit coming. I had to put my drink down because I was like, I can't stand this nigga. I swear, Penrose says some shit, and I'm like, yo, nigga, I hate you so much.
But, like, that's the type of energy he brings out of people. It's just like, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and then you're just going to have to be forced to react to it.
Facts. Shout out Penrose. Shout out Protest and Riot. Subscribe to the fucking Patreon. Or just go to yccentertainment.com and catch all the podcasts that we're about to be introducing with the next 4 clips. But yeah, no, I think that podcast has come a long way because us coming from different kind of platforms and trying to bring our energies together while still trying to create a new show, I think was dope. And the fact that we started off one way on the episode, like episode 0 and rolling into episode 1 is a lot different from where we are at episode 4.
When did we start episode 0 anyways? What month was that? Because it had to be earlier on.
It was earlier this year. Remember, I wanted to start everything in March.
Yeah, and have it roll out by like the summertime.
By June. Like I wanted to start everything in April and have everything roll out in June. So that's when it started rolling out. Because I was still in the old place.
Yeah.
I was in the old place for 46 and 47, and we were in the new place for 48 and 9.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Penrose Ames. There's nothing more to say about that. Penrose has some of the greatest one-liners, so that shit had me dying.
Especially about the pink
sit at
shirt.
the fucking table and there's with your paper plate and kids running around in the background.
The
with
kids,
your fucking Zoom call,
bro. The thing that set it off was with the kids running around in the background. That was the thing that took it off, and then he added the Zoom call on top of it.
Yeah, it's
just chef's kiss.
Yes, absolutely chef's kiss. And that's when we started getting a Patreon too. I'm pretty sure. No, it was with. When did we start doing the 2-hour episodes?
I think it was the first.
It was 51.
Wasn't it with Bianca Diamond though?
No, that's when we started doing the exclusive episodes and the early releases.
You're right.
But then we switched it up and started adding on the extra hour-long episodes. Or
Yeah,
the
I
extra
think that was-
hour-long extended episodes. So the extension started with 51.
Yeah.
Because 50 was a Streams of Consciousness and 51 was
Oh, yeah, that's
with-
right.
And that was
That's
the first time we started doing that extended episode. But all these came out with the episode 0 too.
Right.
Or as well. So shout out to Growth. Shout out to YCC Entertainment.
Yeah,
the company's come as far as it's come in such a short amount of time.
Exactly.
Fucking what was the next one? And I haven't even been doing a good job of keeping up with the names. Bullet Pursuits, and then within an eardrop of my voice. Penrose's favorite line too.
Yeah.
If you're within an eardrop of my voice, because I butchered the shit out of that when I tried to do it. If you're within an inch of my ear hole or something like that.
And then he got on you about it.
Yeah, he did.
He never let up.
So that's his favorite line right there. If you're within an eardrop of my voice. Episode 47 was when we introduced Kuro and the Tunes and Tantrums podcast. Shout out Xavier Cloud. Shout out Tony Dova. But shout out to Glory Holes.
I was just about to say that.
That name came from, because I'm not using the clip for that, but that name came from, I was like, I never fucked it, or I fucked a couple walls before.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about Mac Miller and Ariana. What did I nickname Ariana Grande?
Ariana,
Ironing Board Grande.
Yeah, Ironing Board Grande.
Ironing Board Grande. Shout out to Ironing Board Grande. But
I'm not even going to try to translate that. I have a feeling what it means.
Ironing Board Grande because she has a long back.
Yeah.
She has a flat butt.
Yeah.
So they call her Ironing Board Grande.
She can take some dick though. That's what I hear.
Okay, she's built like a fucking 14-year-old. But yeah, so I was like talking about fucking. I fucked a couple walls before, and then David Cloud was like, shout out to Glory Holes. Had to name that episode that. And the running trend on Tunes and Tantrums, if you didn't know, is that every episode starts with shout out too. So
I never knew that.
Yeah, all the episodes are shout out to, except the first episode. I mean, episode 0, but 1, 2, and 3 are all shout out to blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
Because they have funny moments. Because you know Xavier Cloud shouts out everything.
Yeah. You dig.
Yeah.
By the way, he's been looking like a whole genie recently with that shower cap on his head.
He's a vibe, bruh. He's a fucking vibe. Old genie. Shout out to the Tantrums.
Yeah.
I don't think any project that Kendrick Lamar has dropped is better.
Sir, I don't think you understand our president, Kendrick Duckworth. Okay.
He doesn't.
I don't think you quite understand. All right. We're not talking about Jermaine Cole. We're not talking about Aubrey Graham.
We're talking about Kung Fu Kenny.
We're talking about Kung Fu Kenny. Pulitzer Prize Kenny. Come on, dog. What? You think we overhype Kendrick?
Yes.
I think he does it different every album. Therefore, you can't compare it to the last.
You can.
No.
Because is it better
Yes.
than the last
Yes.
project? Name a
Yes.
what do you think? You think
Pimp a Butterfly.
Yes.
Pimp a Butterfly?
Yes.
Nicki
Yes.
Minaj?
Yes.
is
Yes.
art.
Now you have entered the
shit
coon.
is
You have
art.
penetrated the coon.
Yeah.
You
That
stubbed
was your
toe in
choice.
the coon. Now you pick the coon
You
up and you
chose.
fuck the coon.
Right
You
in the
choose
butt.
You.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
This is
But
what
fuck the
happened.
coon.
That's crazy.
Make sure you
I
tune
ain't
in
never
to Tunes
seen
and
that.
Tantrums podcast.
I ain't
Fuck
never
that.
seen that. You can't find that on Pornhub. You can't.
I fucking hate this nigga so much.
Yo, Tony Neville was gonna take off your fucking head over that whole.
He knew I was just doing that. Because he said it during an episode. He was like, this is where Nelson tries to get the good content out
Yeah.
by pissing us off. And I still stand by that. You niggas are overhyping fucking Kendrick Lamar. That's neither here nor there. But talented, yes. Overhyped, yes. He's overhyped. These niggas lost their shit about his feature on fucking Family Ties. Talking about Kendrick's back. You ain't heard shit since. Suck my dick. Wow. But shout out to the Touch Podcast. I love those niggas. I get all my music updates from them niggas now.
I mean, that would be the only source, honestly, if I were to ever like fully delve into it.
Yeah, I get all my music content from them. Shout out to Naked Baby and the Nirvana cover art. But yeah, I had to piss those niggas off by bringing up something very controversial like, is Kendrick Lamar overhyped? And like I said, I still stand by it. And I'm still mad because this nigga still has not listened to fucking Hamilton yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I be on his
He
ass.
said he was gonna go. He said he was.
Fuck you, Tony Nova.
Like, I'm genuinely upset because Hamilton is a good project.
Project.
It's a good fucking, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, he still hasn't listened. Episode 48.
It's not for everybody.
Earth's Mightiest Heroes. What were we talking about? The Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That's where that name came from. Shout out to Deuce. Shout out to Brandeezy, bitch ass. This is the introduction of Blur Watch Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Protest and Riots podcast where they talk predominantly about two generations arguing about what the world is talking about, arguments that the world is talking about. Protest and Riot is music and music industry, everything involved in, all the newest updates. You good, nigga?
You know, I was just making sure I didn't hit the poster behind me.
And Blur Watch podcast is two fucking nerds talking about.
It's literally in the title.
I'm only taking shots because Brandon's here. But two nerds talking about everything: TV shows, movies, comic books, anime, and video games. All things related to the nerd fandom and their difference of opinions within that. Yeah.
Fandom.
Did I say? I said fandom.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were looking for a closing word for it. I was just going to end it with fandom.
Is that what?
But still got beat
In
up by a
Quentin
12-year-old.
Tarantino's defense.
Jesus.
How often does Quentin Tarantino say nigga?
That we know of, or
I've heard him say it a few times.
that we know of, or because listen, if I'm a white director and I'm making all
No. That's speculation. How many times have you seen Quentin Tarantino say nigga?
Watch the Sway interview. He says it a few times.
I mean, I feel like as a director, you're making slave movies, you have to say it. You know what I'm saying? You have to say it. Because
does he have to say it, or does like the actors have to say it?
No, he has to say it. It's
Okay.
like, I want you to get that whip and hit that N-word. It's like, no, say it. Like, hit that nigga.
I don't know, because when Leo was saying it, it came off too smooth off that tongue.
Don't do that. Don't do that. He's a great actor.
I know. But
That motherfucker can say nigger faggot, and I'd be like, damn, he played the shit out of that word.
I'm mad how the clip ended right there, though.
Well, you know, they're only 50 seconds long. But Yeah, I still think Leonardo DiCaprio can get away with that.
You know what's crazy? I heard that word.
Nigger faggot?
Yeah. I was on Twitter and like some gay dude, he said it. And he like, yo, dude, you can't say that. I was like, where have I heard that word from? Boom.
Yeah.
Nelson's a problem.
Childish Gambino said that 10 years ago?
Yeah. A different time.
Like your word is nigger faggot, and he had to spell nigger faggot. And the white kid couldn't say it. I've had this out from Penrose. Shout out Penrose.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Of course I won't.
And he was like, use this in a sentence. And he was like, stop that damn nigger faggot. Oh my God. Hit my cancel button.
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fucking bad. But yeah, because you can't get away with saying that word. I'm pretty sure that word's outlawed on YouTube.
Yeah, because remember you said you were trying looking for it and it was
It wasn't popping up. Yeah, no, you apparently you're not supposed to say that word. But I don't care because the episode's already copyrighted claim because we play Buto's music on it.
Yeah,
so there's no monetization required for this episode anyway. So nigger faggot, nigger faggot, nigger faggot, nigger faggot.
I don't even think we get monetized off of these videos anyways.
Shout out to the Patreons.
Just keeping it a whole bean, man.
Shout out to the fucking Patreons.
Yeah.
But and episode 49 was the next episode, and that is Big Boof and LeManning Winch introducing the Sticks podcast, everything gaming industry and gaming industry to include the Apex news and updates. I love their Apex news and updates because those niggas have to they recite. I said I need to do a supercut of them reciting lines from Apex Legends. What's up?
LeManning Winch?
LeManning Winch.
What the fuck? Where does that name come from?
Emmanuel.
What? No, come on now.
That's his gamer tag.
I know. I'm just wondering, what is the origination of that name?
I don't know.
It's just really strange to me. It's very strange. Big Boof, I can kind of see where Big Boof comes from. But LeManning Winch? Like, what the fuck? What do you think, Eric?
I mean, it's his name.
Can you, Brandon, any thoughts?
This nigga's name is Brandeezy. His name is E-Dubs. What the fuck do you want from us? Your name is Zenny B. Shut up, all of you.
I wasn't even going to say anything.
None of you have anything negative to say about stupid nicknames, okay?
Hold up.
Wait. Why'd I get dragged into this?
Second of all, mine's just a combination of my first name and then the last letter.
I was about to say mine has some meaning too. I'm just curious about the meaning
behind
this.
Ask him.
I don't know him.
And
all right.
Shit, ask Jeremy where Eroc came from because I honestly don't know.
You got a nickname, Nelson?
Mr. Mandela.
Bitch.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Messy Nelson.
Sloppy Nelson.
They can intertwine each other.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Mr. Mandela is my only nickname.
Oh, okay.
Or Ratchet Homie Powell.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my name from back in the day.
That sounds like a back in the day nickname.
Yeah. Ratchet Homie Powell. That's what they used to call me.
We got to go back out that way soon.
Yeah, we do. Shout out to my Washington niggas. But yes, best garbage out. That's because fucking, we were talking about Ubisoft, and I was like, Ubisoft is straight garbage, and LeManning, which was like, yeah, but they're the best garbage. And I was like, God damn, that's good.
I completely, to be honest with you, I completely left that episode because I didn't know shit. I was like, yeah, that's all.
Oh, the gaming shit?
Yeah, I was like, I know the bare minimum. If that.
And this is what I keep trying to tell Brandon. I'm a nigga that can talk about anything. Not you. That's a shot. If you're confused about how that shot, watch the first 10 minutes of episode 21. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
So yeah, episode 49. Let's be honest. Madden created the toxic energy for video games. Oh, no, Call of Duty
for sure. Black Ops 2?
No, Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Modern
Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. The Modern
MW3 is the kingpin of toxicity.
MW3, bro.
Male toxicity in video game industry.
That's all I have to say.
Modern Warfare 2.
MW3.
Yo, I don't know how many times.
Modern Warfare 2.
I'm trying to say MW3 was way more toxic, bro.
Nah, but it started with Modern Warfare 2.
I know it started with MW2, bro.
Nah, but
come on now.
Bro, you would literally be up at like 5 a.m. just to be like, "Hey, yo, what's up, niggers?"
I ain't never been called a nigger so many times. I've never been called a nigger, faggot, porch monkey. Like
I never said.
Cool
Look,
down, all that
I've heard. That's why I fucked your mom. Like, bro, like what? That's why your mom is gonna die. Like, nigga,
Go
what?
kill yourself, stupid nigga.
All I did was picture of a nigga waking up and like he set his alarm for 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, well, time to get on mine wearing for 2 and call these black people niggers.
Nah. Bruh, honestly, calling other people niggers it's funny to us now. I don't know why. Like, when did that become okay?
No, but
when
like,
we started saying nigga.
like real shit though. Like Modern Warfare 2 was the first time I heard the N word.
That, bruh, I'm telling you.
I'm like 12 years old. I'm like, what the fuck is a nigger? Like, why am I being called this? Two, how'd you know I'm black?
Your gamer tag?
I had a white gamer tag. Like, how do you know I'm black? I have no base in my
Oh,
voice.
no, they knew I was a nigga because mine was Mr. Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, that's the blackest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. But yeah, no, like, shout out Big Booth. Big Booth gave me one of my most entertaining moments that Sticks has ever given me, and I think will ever give me when this nigga flipped out about fucking Elder Scrolls last week. On episode 3 on the Patreon portion, or the extended version, this nigga was just screaming at the microphone for about 3 minutes about niggas that be like, they be rushing for games to come. And they be like, nah, bro, if you need like an extra couple months to get your game to 100%, you take them extra couple months.
Yeah.
Because if I've been playing fucking Elder Scroll for 10 years, I think you niggas can deal with that extra month or two. But he was just screaming at the fucking microphone. It's the funniest shit.
That's facts. That's with like anything, though.
Yeah. Shout out to Sticks Podcast. Subscribe to the Patreon. Get all 4 of those podcasts we just talked about all on the Patreon.
That's what I was
6
gonna
days
say.
early.
I loved how like we slowly were rolling out the episodes with each podcast. That was fucking dope.
I think the smart move was doing the episode 0 was because, and that was just to get them all on all the platforms and shit, and then rolling into the episode 1, because then that allowed for us to get like certain things in order. Like, okay, let's add this, let's add that, let's add this, let's add that.
Yeah,
let's
fine
fix
tune
these.
shit.
Fine tune shit between episode 0, and then only leave episode 0 available for the Patreons.
Exactly.
Episode 50.
Yeah.
Want to do the roundtable.
Yeah,
Didn't fucking happen because women don't know how to commit for shit.
We'll talk about that on a different day.
Yeah, said what I said. So I said we've been doing this for a minute. I've been here for 50 episodes. Eric's been here for 50 episodes. Shit, let's do this shit without him.
Yeah.
So we did a Streams of Consciousness, called up my homeboy. Shout out Carter. Shout out our Patreon. Shout out our Patreon. Shout out QH, Frank P, Jacoya J, Bella S, LO, Tyrant Soda Dow, and Jay Carter. Shout out our lovers of Woes, Frank P, David B, and Elliot. But, and if you want to be on a Streams of Consciousness episode, subscribe to the fucking Patreon. We'll take Patreons on.
Yeah.
I think you can produce content for 2 hours. But we have our Patreons. Jake Carter is my go-to for Streams of Consciousness, and he came on for that episode. You know what my favorite moment from that episode is?
I have plenty.
Is the Bill Cosby Coke moment. We were talking about the lone man in the desert.
Yep.
It's just a title card that says Coca-Cola. You'll take it from anybody. Like, if Bill Cosby gives you a Coke in the middle of the desert, you're like, fuck it, I'll drink it.
Nah, honestly, that was a for real question. I was like, I mean, yes.
I'm drinking that.
I'm parched.
And then I'm going to thank Bill Cosby for putting fluids in my mouth.
Hey, yo.
Yikes.
What?
Hey, if I'm in the desert, I'm willing to make that kind of sacrifice in life. So that's why I like fucking white people up. When I do electric slide, when you like, what is it, 4 steps back, 2 steps forward? Yeah, 4 steps back. When you do 4 steps back, sometimes what I throw in is a turn.
Yeah.
Because I can throw it in the 1 step back, and then like the turn is in 2 steps, and then the placement is in the last step.
Oh, bro, I get mad saucy with the with
and
the
you
slide.
do. You got to.
I throw mad sauce on the slide,
White
baby.
people can't keep up with that kind of shit, bro.
They be like, oh, what is that?
They can't keep up on that shit.
What is that sorcery you just did?
What is that Negro sorcery?
Oh, he's nigger bending.
This nigga said nigger bending. Oh my god. Yo.
So this is black magic.
Wow.
Bro.
That's why I believe Happy Feet was a nigga doing that. Because
Hey,
white people know how to tap
for
dance like
sure.
that. I still stand by that.
I know you do.
You know, I'm gonna start using nigga magic more often now.
Bruh, I'm gonna start using nigga bending.
Yeah, that's what it was. Instead of black magic, I'm gonna be like nigga magic.
Yeah.
Nigga bending.
Nigga bending. That's funny. That's foul. We're going to hell.
This nigga drank a fifth of Hennessy in 10 seconds. That's nigga
That's
bending.
nigga bending. You can't say it with us.
Of
Because
course
your black
not.
friends will have a problem with it. I don't
No,
care.
I would never
We'll
say
get back
it.
to that
That's
in
why I've been
episode 59.
quiet.
Because we've been saying nigga excessively?
Excessively.
Can we actually just? I genuinely want to know, why do white people get upset when we say you can't say nigga?
Wait,
Oh,
why
you
do
guys
white
can
people
say
get
it all.
mad when
No.
black people say? Because
Yeah,
we can have this conversation right fucking now.
Yeah, because I'm like, no,
White-
like I don't understand why they get mad when we say that they can't say nigga.
Why do we
Oh,
say
I
they
don't get
can't
that
say
either.
nigga?
I mean, I know why we say it,
It's
but
the historical context behind the word
Yeah,
for
no.
any intelligent person.
yeah, I understand that. I'm trying to.
If you're a black person and you say nigga and you have a problem with white people saying nigga, you're a fucking idiot.
Why?
How?
Because you are a fucking racist if you as a black person say nigga casually to your fucking friends, but you have a problem when a white person casually says it to you. You are a racist because you have an issue with one specific fucking race saying a specific word.
I would say that's prejudice more than racism.
You heard what I fucking said.
Black people can't be racist. We don't have the tools to be systematic.
That is an urban myth that has been debunked since the gender wage gap. Shut the fuck up. That was in a line in a fucking movie, and you niggas ran off that shit like you ran off the same dumb shit that Killmonger said in Black Panther. Hold my fucking dick. I'm tired of you niggas saying black people can't be racist. If you have a problem with white people saying nigga, but you say nigga to your friends casually, you're a fucking racist.
Can you explain?
I just told you, if you as a race have an issue with one specific race saying a specific word, it's not the word that is the problem because you say it casually to your friends. Therefore, the word is not the problem. It's the race saying it. You have a problem with one specific race saying that word. You are a fucking racist. Let your white friends say nigga.
But what if the black person
My ears
doesn't
are
like?
bleeding.
If you don't like to say nigga, if you as a black person don't say nigga,
These
that's
head-
different.
Can we turn these headphones down? Because
No,
they're literally falling off my
I'm sorry,
head.
I'm just screaming.
You literally have been screaming. And do you know how many black people would wholeheartedly disagree with you?
I'm one of them.
Subscribe to my
I
comment
would say
section.
at least 75% of the black
Subscribe
race.
to my comment section if you have an issue with what I said. And I will argue you in the comment section by quoting everything I just fucking said. I made a very valid point, and it makes sense to anybody that has half a fucking mind. If you say the word and you have an issue with white people saying the word, you are a racist.
So are they a racist if they have a problem with everybody else saying it but
If
them?
they don't say the word, I'm not talking about them.
No, I'm saying if they say the word but they have a problem with every other race saying
Yes.
it. But isn't that all inclusive though? So would
White
they be
people aren't
racist?
just racist to black people, but they're still racist.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
So just because you're racist towards multiple races doesn't mean you're not a racist.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Like that's like saying when a man.
If you have a problem with a specific race saying a word, the word is not the problem. The race is the issue.
I mean, the word is.
You are trying to keep a specific race from being able to do certain things. Is that not racism?
I mean, I wouldn't say that's racism, but it's like I wouldn't. So you're telling me if a white person called you nigga right now, like you wouldn't?
I don't care about the word.
I mean, I understand that. Like personally, like if a white person called me that, I wouldn't be like, "Yo, fuck you, want to fight?" Cool, but like, I'd rather them not say it. Like, I'm not saying
I can't. That's a double standard, and I can't be Brittany Renner on these streets. So, like I was saying, if I'm going to say the word casually, why would I have an issue with you saying the word casually? Because you don't care their intent behind. This is my argument to a lot of people. The intent behind the word is not the issue. You're not telling white people, hey, don't say the word so maliciously. Don't use the word in a negative connotation. So the intent behind the word is not the problem. It's the word.
Okay.
That's my problem. You have a specific, it's not the word, it's the race. Because you'll let a Spanish person say it. As long as he says it in a friendly manner, you'll let the Spanish person get away with saying nigga.
Some black people.
But you have a problem with, but those same black people, the rules still apply. If you're a black person, you say nigga, and you have an issue with other races saying nigga, the word isn't the issue. The Intent behind the word isn't the issue. It's the race.
Okay.
You're saying you're not black, you don't get to say that word. That's racism. That's exactly what white people have been telling us our whole lives. Hey, you're not white. You don't get to do that.
Oh, okay.
How is that not racism? Get in my comment section and argue me, except QH. Because I'm tired of having these conversations with people.
Because you know he'll probably win.
I know. He probably started backspacing as soon as I said that.
Nigga had 3 paragraphs already ready to go. Like, well,
You have any other arguments?
I'm gonna save it.
Okay. Don't be a racist, black people. Simple as that. Oh, and Ashley. Nigga.
You know, I will say when you call me that, I feel very much a part of your family.
You're part of my family. You're my work daughter. But don't worry, family strokes is my favorite kind of porn.
I was about to say, nigga, the shit we were saying earlier.
I was gonna say, you hit on your work daughter because you hit on me, bro.
I don't hit on you. I make
That's
sexual
nasty.
comments that borderline sexual harassment
Okay,
towards
R.
you.
Kelly.
Oh, right.
R.
Kelly, if you're out here fucking with your daughters, we got big problems, okay? You're worse than I thought you were. And you're already the worst.
Jesus.
Episode 51, are you pregnant?
I forgot you titled that.
Because I was talking about how, like, I've made mistakes of, like, asking, because women ask me very uncomfortable questions in public.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about how it took me a while to understand that there's certain things you just don't say to people in public.
Right.
Like, women ask me, like, how many squats do you do? But then women will get mad if I ask them questions like, oh, like, they gain a little weight, and I'd be like, hey, are you pregnant? Or how far along are you?
Yeah.
Or if they say, hey, I'm pregnant, I'd be like, I didn't know you were, married. They hate that one.
Wow.
Yeah, they hate that one.
Wow.
Well, society has us miscrewed. Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. He's hip. That guy gets it. But yeah, are you pregnant was the one that we asked because that was a thing I used to do. I used to ask women if they're pregnant. Or I used to, that's not a thing like I would commonly do. It's happened 2 or 3 times. Enough for it to like say, okay, this was an issue.
I don't think I was there for 51, was I?
No, you weren't. That was the first extended episode we did.
Oh,
it was the first time JPAT Records came on to see. Let's take that for an example. In a sense of, a woman is more inclined to bring up something like that than a man would bring up. Even if your feelings are hurt, your feelings are not hurt to the degree of bringing it up, of having that confrontation. Because I'm sure there are many women on this planet that will say, fuck, I think I might have just walked myself in the hole, because I don't think there's any woman on the planet that will say, you know what, that's not an argument worth having.
Yep. I'm like, where you going with this?
Realized that, like,
yeah, I was curious. I was like,
I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure there are women on this planet that will say, you know what, that's not an argument worth having. And that I have not met that woman.
and I was gonna hop on my unicorn and fly back home after that too.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was going with this. So I'm like, yeah.
This is the standard y'all have created for yourselves. And we are just observers in y'all world. You could see it on my face.
Yeah.
The moment I instantly fucked up, it was like, shit. Shout out to Aaron for episode 51, Are You Pregnant? And yeah, that was our first Patreon exclusive episode, or our extended episode.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, no, there's no woman on the planet that will say, let me ask. Have you ever been in a situation and said, no, that's not an argument worth having? I don't need to bring that up.
I tend to go at confrontation versus go away from it. So.
Okay.
Yet to be debunked.
'Cause I was trying to think too. I was like, nah. Even my mom does that shit.
I don't know women do that. You like men do that all the time. You get into conversations with women, you get in arguments, and you be like, yeah, you know, it's the right time to bring that up.
Nah, literally, that was like me the other day to one of my friends. I was like, it's nope.
But we be holding on to that shit. We be waiting for those moments.
Mm-hmm. Just kick them while they're down. Be like, hi, see, that's why this.
That's why I fucked your best friend and your sister. But I would only use that if she cheated. And I caught her cheating. So that way, Oh, you niggas ain't shit.
Nah, he can relate to that too well.
You niggas ain't shit. I mean, me too. I'll tell you about my little sister escapade after. Because it involved a sister, ex, and a best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's not Patreon level good. It's not Patreon level. Yeah, it's not exposability.
Oh, okay. That's more like off camera.
Yeah, it's like more like off camera shit. Okay. 52, multiple best friends. Fucking A. Did that shit just disconnect? No, okay, we're good.
I was about to be like, well, that's unfortunate.
This is where Mavi came on. Multiple best friends because Mavi thinks you can have more than one best friend. And I keep telling her that's not, shut the fuck up, Eric. That's not the way the word best works.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. But honestly, I don't even agree with girls using the term best friend.
Because all you women are malicious and shady?
Exactly. Yeah. I definitely think that women are like probably
the most malicious creatures on the planet?
Bro.
Outside of snakes?
She's like, stop making these points for me.
This is why I associate more so with men than I feel more trustworthy towards men than I do. And even then, I don't trust men. But yeah, I trust men more than I trust women.
I had this conversation with the other day with a homegirl. I had to tell her, I was like, the difference between men and women is men aren't crafty enough to be like malicious. I use a different word other than malicious, but men aren't crafty enough like that. We don't think like that. We don't think stages ahead. When women pull shit off, they've been thinking about that shit for a while. Yeah. Men aren't that kind of creatures. Like we instinctively
there are definitely
react.
Narcissistic men out there. That's
Well,
narcissism.
Yes.
That you're just
I would know.
There's definitely narcissistic men out there, but
no, men aren't normally that clever in the sense of like I'm pre-planning this payback kind of thing, or or we don't play the waiting game. Hey, let me win this guy over so I can get closer to his wife and then try to fuck his wife.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, niggas just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck his wife.
Yeah, and then they're gonna try immediately, but we're not putting out steps to get inside of that family. Women will do that.
We don't do a how-to guide to.
Women will marry a nigga just to fuck his brother.
That's crazy.
If a bitch ever does it, I'm killing both of them.
And that is the level and difference of crazy. She might cut your Jordans up.
That's wild.
I'm killing both of you. Is what a nigga would say, not me. I don't know how to kill her.
I didn't say anything.
I'm just disclaiming. Yeah, so episode 52 with Mavi, multiple best friends. Because, like I said, you can only have one best friend.
For me, I think things through. Like, they're good, but let's say for the aspect.
Just lying to my best.
No, for the aspect. For the aspect of what I'm going through. For the aspect of what I'm going through, like, I just feel like they've heard it enough. They've heard about my relationship so much that I just feel like it's annoying now. Like, I don't want to sit there and annoy them. But if I go to my therapist, like, I don't give a fuck if I know her. I'm paying you to do this.
That's what makes a good therapist when they stay disconnected, because it's a fucking job. I'm paying you to do this. Don't try to be my fucking friend. If you're going to be my friend, stop charging me.
But there's boundaries. Like, that's what I, like, we're
No,
close,
that's real
but
shit.
there's
Like,
boundaries.
if you're going to start being my fucking friend, as my therapist, if you're going to start being my fucking friend, stop charging me.
I don't know.
I can go find 3 free of you on the fucking street right now. I'll make them niggas all 3 my best friends. I'm so petty. I don't know any other way to describe it. I was being super petty because she kept saying, like, you can have multiple best friends. I was like, that's not the way multiple best friends work. And if that's what you're calling best friends, you can literally pick them up off the street.
So, okay, so I got a question. So, if a man marries his wife, he's like, oh, yeah, this is my best friend. He's like, yeah, my wife is my best friend, right? But then, like, his boy that he's known since, like, elementary, high school.
Nigga.
He'll be like, yeah, that's also
Stop,
my best
okay?
friend.
You're clout chasing for the women.
No.
You know damn well, even if you marry that woman, she's at no point ever your best friend. You just say that to make her feel more special. Don't fucking lie on my camera.
I was genuinely asking.
There's never a time when a husband's wife is his best friend unless he doesn't have a best friend.
I was just asking a question.
You were clout chasing for the camera.
I have a question.
I really wasn't. I was genuinely asking a question.
So do you guys, so when a man finds a woman that he's very interested in and he wants to marry her, right? Do you feel like that woman really isn't that special? She just is hot enough to fit the bill, or she's, you know what I mean? Or she has the most amount of talent to fit the bill, or she's
the best 4 out of 5.
Yeah, so do you think that woman's that special, or you think, like, let's just say him and that woman don't work out, the next woman's just going to serve just as much of the purpose that he's looking for, like having kids and a family and all that? You see what I'm saying?
No.
Like when a man tries to act like you're special because he wants to marry you, but really he's just trying to have a wife and a family with kids.
But if he just wants a wife and family, then he's not just going to find any other, like any 1 out of 5 bitch on the street.
Yeah, he's not going to take the time out to search for all those things. He'll find anybody.
No,
but
wait.
What if he
just
loses?
Completely contradicted what I just said. No, if he's trying to marry you and build a house and a family, he's not going to just marry anybody. If he's in the military and just trying to get out of the fucking barracks, then yeah, he'll marry any bitch on the street. But if he's trying to fortify himself in his future and start his legacy, he's not going to just marry anybody.
I thought you said if he was just trying to get a wife.
Oh, no. I mean, like, if he's ready to, like, because she get brought up building a family. He's just trying to get a wife. Yeah, he'll marry anybody.
Yeah,
if he's trying to build his legacy, start his family.
Yeah.
He's trying to build his family. No, he's not taking any 1 out of 5 bitch.
Well, I don't know too many niggas that took a 1 out of 5 bitch then.
Shout out to them. Shout out to some culture.
You know what I'm saying, though, when, like, dudes got multiple girls that they're looking at as, like, potential prospects.
Yeah. That's how it goes, though.
But women do that, too, so, I mean.
Women don't do it the same, though.
So then it's really not that special.
Because here's the thing about it. I was talking to, shout out Jay Carter.
That's
I was talking to him.
my point is like, why do men and women try to make each other feel so special? Like, oh, you're so special in my life. When we're not. We're just looking.
Because you're the best.
Who hurt you?
Right. No bullshit. Because you're the best.
Oh.
You're the best. You're the best wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you being the best actually is special.
But that doesn't play into it why a man be a man. That goes back to the conversation I had earlier today with one of my homeboys. I had to tell him, let me measure this out.
Yeah, we got a couple more. It's not that much.
Yeah, we'll get the last 5 on the Patreon because we might be slinging. But he was talking about a woman. She was like, he was talking about some woman say something, and she basically was like, I just use the fact that I'm a woman to get men to do manly things. And I think about that, and I was like, what do you mean by that? And he was like, well, she used a situation when she was doing some kind of, she had to make a speech. So she was going up the stairs, and the stairs didn't have any handrails. So then she asked the man to walk her up the stairs to help her in her heels walk up the stairs.
Okay.
That's
then
smart.
She asked for that man. And you know how I am about, like, show a man you need him.
Mm-hmm.
So then when it's time for her to come back down the stairs, the man's already waiting there for her to come back down the stairs. He's already waiting there to fucking walk her back down the stairs. Right. And she had talked about a conversation she was having with another woman, and the woman was complaining about him cold. She's like, there's a bunch of guys here that have jackets. Mm-hmm. Tell one of these guys you're cold, and you're so fucking high-sprung and stuck up in your fucking ways and shit that, oh, no, I don't need that. I don't need to ask that man for a goal. It's like, why not?
Freeze, bitch.
You're right. That's what you get because you're so stuck in your head that, you know, I don't want to ask this man for anything. I don't want him to think. Like, men do things out of manlyhood just to be a man. Yeah. So, like, if you tell me you're cold, it's 10 niggas. If you're in a room full of 10 niggas are going to give you their jacket. And there could be some of the most goonyish hood rats on the fucking planet that's got 17 bodies under their fucking name and will still hold a door over for an ugly bitch.
And honestly, most hood rat niggas are actually really respectful.
Yes.
Which is
crazy.
ironic.
Yeah. But, like, even those goon niggas will hold a door open for a ugly bitch. We don't care about that shit. Men don't care. Men will hold a door open for a ugly woman like he will hold it out for a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, just because, like...
Because that's a man's role.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not... If you're in a room with a bunch of guys and you tell one of these guys you're holding your shoulder, it's like, you don't even have to say, like, hey, can I have your jacket? You're just going to be like, man, sure, it's cold in here. Them niggas are going to give you their jacket.
Except for one, and then she's going to be like, nigga, why don't you give me your jacket?
That's irrelevant. Yeah. But, because that nigga should have gave up her jacket, so she has every right to call him out.
I know, but then that's the nigga she ends up going home with, is what I'm saying.
And that's that was my argument. I said the only problem with women is women don't know. Women want to specify their treatment. Mm-hmm. Every nigga will hold a door open for every woman.
Yeah.
But you want the jacket from the nigga you like. Mm-hmm. So then you don't want all men to be men. Exactly. You just want that specific man that you're interested in to be manly in that moment. You go out in public and you need help walking up the fucking stairs, ask any man around, they'll help you. But you wait for that that sexy nigga with the blue eyes
Mm-hmm.
to walk you down the stairs.
Yeah, no.
Y'all be fucking it up for yourselves.
Women, we just debunked your whole shit.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's the real shit, though. Like, you women could get anything. You could get anything from any fucking man on this planet. You need help walking your groceries to your fucking car, we got you. Now, some of these niggas are creeps and perverts. So I'm not
Yes.
gonna, but those are not the niggas I'm talking about.
Not at all.
But you can get anything from any fucking man on the planet. If you, like, I'm talking like legitimate shit. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about like
yeah.
you need a new car, you need a new house. I'm talking about like
Some
you
niggas do be
need
doing
help
that.
doing this. You need coverage on that. You need protection in this way, shape, or form. If a woman walks out into the car and say, "Help me, he's coming for me," some niggas will pull out their phones, but the other niggas are going to help you.
Yeah.
So, but y'all want specific niggas to do specific shit, and at that point, the rest of the niggas are like, "Well, then fuck you, bitch." Like I tried to offer you this fucking jacket because as a man, that's my role.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, no, I want it from that nigga.
And that's why
At that point, you don't care about the jacket.
Yeah, that's why niggas be like, well, fuck you too. And then women be
Freeze,
like,
bitch.
And then women be like, oh, he's butthurt. No, I was trying to do a genuine gesture.
You're
for
right.
You want to be a stuck up bitch. And so boom, freeze, bitch.
But here's the thing. Women have to stop trying to like use things like that from niggas that they want. Like if you're cold, don't use the jacket situation to make your move and make your advance on a guy. Like, do something else.
And don't purposely go outside the house without a jacket either.
Because then no man wants to give out fucking jackets anymore. Yeah. So.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for that extended answer. I appreciate that.
Gems. Episode 53, Patreon exclusive. Subscribe to the fucking Patreon. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. Patreon.com/YCC Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, no. We were trying to keep it PG for this one.
Yes, literally trying to keep it PG. And we failed
It didn't
horribly.
Work. Well, no. We did the right thing. She failed horribly.
Yeah, no. And that's it. Shout out to Q, but Q had brought that up. He was like, I really like y'all energy on that, but I couldn't tell if that was like your progression as a host or the guest or just y'all energy. I was like, it's 100% our energy.
Yeah.
I've known Destiny since I was in second grade. Yeah. So
and plus it was the whole conversation leading up to the recording.
Oh yeah. So. Well, we had made that hour and a half drive here.
Yeah.
Before we even started recording. Like, so it's just me, her, and another homegirl in the car, and we're just talking our shit. But shout out to Destiny coming all the way up from Florida just to shoot this fucking episode. Yeah. It's not the only reason she was up here. It's not the only reason she was up here, but I appreciate her squeezing some time in. I almost gave her too much clout.
Yeah.
And I definitely do not condone acting up, shaking your butt during brunch. I don't like that. I think it's too rowdy for me, and I didn't come here for all that.
Bitch, you got to keep your ass off my eggs. Y'all gotta
and stop squirting at brunches, man.
What?
Bro, there was a viral video of this woman like vigorously masturbating and squirting on the brunch floor. The niggas just eating. One nigga got squirt all on his plate. I'm like, oh, that's so nasty. But
Time
again,
and place,
PG.
time and place. Yeah. No, my mimosa did not come with simple syrup and squirt.
Happy place. Boy, you know what's the funniest? The funniest picture I got out of that?
What?
Vigorously masturbating.
Yeah.
Like that phrase. It's like,
no, because she
when
literally
you say
was.
vigorously masturbate, you know how like Flash does that thing with his hand?
That's literally how she was.
That's what I picture. It's like just a super speed.
But nah, it was going in and out instead of DJing.
Oh my God. Yeah. Shout out to you nasty bitches. I love y'all.
Nah, time and place. Nah, that was disgusting. I didn't come here for runny eggs.
It's disgusting.
That's why I don't go to brunch.
Imagine.
I haven't been
because I'm looking for wholesome women, so I don't go to brunch because I know only the thoughts are there.
The drunk brunches are another thing. Like, I didn't even know that was a trend until I got single again, and
These
I
bitches
was like,
have
wait,
been
what?
twerking at brunches since 1962. Twerking at brunches since 2017.
I didn't
just
know
didn't
that
blow
was
up till
a
19.
thing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
know
like-
that was a thing.
Because, I mean, like, the word, like, going out to brunch was a thing, but, like...
Brunch was a recovery phase.
Yeah, but...
That's what brunch was supposed to be. You go to brunch after you've had a long night type shit.
Yeah.
These bitches will not drink on Saturday night and go to brunch on Sunday night and get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you getting dressed up to the nine, everything, that's the newest concept.
These bitches get more dressed up for brunch than they do for fucking...
dates?
11 o'clock for dates. For 11 o'clock. Like, they throw in their most... They'll go for walks in the park in a hoodie, but they'll put a dress on at brunch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Brunch is a new club.
Yeah.
And most clubs do have brunches now, so
Shout
it
out
is
to
what
them.
it is.
Yeah, I can't do brunch. It's because it's a different kind of energy over there.
So then how are you functioning on Monday? That's my question.
They don't.
Oh, brunch is too early.
No, but
Brunch
they
is too
go
early.
until like into the evening.
No, it's not brunch. That's you.
I know
That's
they
a
start
turn
in
up
the
Sunday.
morning. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
No,
Okay.
you forget.
I got my
Brunch should
times
be
confused.
done by 2 o'clock. If you're still getting drunk at 2 o'clock, we got bigger problems.
But you forget, brunch started kicking off, like, pre-pandemic. So then, like, everyone was getting turned up, and then they were going home and then working from home. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, brunch is supposed to be like the last thing you do on the weekend. It's like your last period of drink where you got enough recovery time type shit. Yeah. 54. That's an episode I made Eric feel real uncomfortable.
I felt uncomfortable because I felt like shit was going to get thrown. That's the only thing.
Because I'm good at getting under people's skin.
The tension was so thick you could cut it with 2 pairs of scissors. Dull scissors.
Or Snook's nipples. Snook's the OnlyFans volunteer mom. She's got really diamond cutting like nipples.
Huh. We'll have to talk about that later. But
yeah. Shout out to
What does that
Protest
even
Online.
mean?
You know how like women have like tic tac nipples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were kind of like gumdrop type?
Tic tacs.
Oh, okay.
Tic Tacs are skinny.
Yeah. You get hard, tiny little nipples. They look like they can cut through glass. They look so hard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't know those existed.
Shout out to my exes.
Hey, why don't you get you one, put some Nas in it?
Because I don't like materialistic women.
Oh, that's true.
So what kind of materialistic women only goes after the Hondas?
It's not about that. It's about fast cars, loud noises. Even if they're not fast, they sound fast. Cause they go,
So,
Bruh, I love it when I see them bitches on the highway. I'm like, oh, you really trying to smoke me right now? Nigga, I will dust you in my Chrysler 200. Stop.
give them the smoke.
Oh, no, I do. And them niggas, they be in my dust, bro. I be like, I tried to tell you. I be bitching trucks out there, too. I'm like, you don't want to race me. Yeah, because I push my car like it's a fucking NASCAR, bro.
That nigga, you said I got 700 under the hood. Don't let the 200
I'll
fool
pull
you.
up to a car that goes fast in sport mode, and I look at that car and I put that bitch in drive and be like, still saving on gas, bitch. Hey, if you're still watching us, leave a comment on YouTube saying, damn, Eric loves stroking his ego on your podcast, Nelson.
I do. I really do. Shut up, because we were talking about that a month ago. Shut the fuck up. That's not me bragging. That's me telling the truth. There's a
This nigga say he be bitching everybody on the highway. Shut your dumb ass up.
Brandon's seen it. Like, niggas really be trying to race me. I'm like, bro, don't do it. Don't act coy now. Anyways.
You know, coy has a different meaning to it now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, just go around throwing that word around. Like, what you mean? You calling me a nigga bitch? Because Coyle has become the ultimate nigga bitch. But
she's still getting money.
Wait, why? Why has she become that?
Oh, is she a
missed
nigga
that.
bitch?
Yeah.
Because she's a twerking tomboy.
I don't understand how that equates. She's skinny, she's a tomboy, and she twerks her tiny little ass. I mean, what? How does that make her the
A nigga bitch?
B word? Yeah, and bitch. How does that? How does that work? Like, what? How does that equate? Tell me how you got there. Tell me your equation.
Because she's a hood pretty lady. I don't know how to equate this other than I feel like I was fine when I said she's a twerking tomboy.
Brandon, do you have anything to add to this? Like, is this just he's just making this up? He's just making this up.
I've never heard it, so I don't know.
A twerking tomboy or a nigga bitch?
Twerking tomboy.
What's the definition of a N-word bitch, though?
A nigga bitch. It's a female that has nigga tendencies.
Oh.
A masculine woman.
Oh, okay, I follow now.
Yeah.
Why'd you come in so strong with masculine?
Because bitch is the noun and nigga is the adjective.
When I hear that, I think about like somebody who's like, you call somebody like a little bitch. That person's
No,
like,
no.
It's not like that.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're just a nigga with.
Okay.
Slutty nigga would be the opposite gender.
The white
That's
girl is
you're a guy
educated.
with the female tendencies when you're a slutty nigga, like Lil Nas X.
Wow.
I'm here for the smoke.
When are we gonna get a fog machine in here?
What?
For the smoke.
Let's just shoot it out every time I mix it. Nah.
That'd be funny though.
That's enticing.
This shit would never be ventilated ever again.
That part. Episode 55, your people. Sweats and Leggings
Sweats
podcast.
and Leggings.
Shout out to Sweats and Leggings podcast, and also I hate Ayana because she thinks every problem in the world is a man's problem or is a man's fault.
She should be pushed downstairs.
Oh my God, we like Ayana around here.
No, I'm saying like 2 steps.
And you just showed you're crazy. Remember we were just talking about this, how men have their crazy. You just showed you're crazy.
Shout out to crazy niggas.
That's level 1.
There is meters to this shit.
What's cutting off a clit? What level is that?
7.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would be in a situation to essentially.
Because at 9, you're hoping for shit that can't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you can push a woman off a cliff. That's it's possible. But like what did I say? 9 is when you wish you could phase through her house, like vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
and
that's
10,
9.
And 10 is you're already in her closet.
Yeah, 10 is you're already in the closet.
Actually, no, under her bed.
In her house.
With a knife? Or
No,
with a
just
gun?
in general.
Have you seen You?
I tried to start watching that and I lost interest. Is it really that good? A lot of people.
It's pretty good.
A lot of people
That goes
love
to
that
show-
show.
Hey, Blurred Watch. Episode 55, White Woman Therapy. Featuring Sweats and Leggings podcast. It was nice having those two on because of the content of their show. But
It is a dope show.
still disagree with everything Ayana said. But I love her. She's cool people. I saw her last night.
I don't really mean she should be pushed down the flight of stairs.
I can't wait to send this clip to her.
No, you didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Nah, he meant it.
He meant it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
One time in the 5th grade, and then Sarah that you meet when you 20 years old got to deal with the fact that you don't trust nobody because little Esmeralda stole your piece of candy out your lunchbox.
But see, the difference between men and women is men will go through 3 relationships. On their 4th girl, they'll fall in love. And then they'll go through 3 more relationships. And that 4th girl, after that, they'll fall in love with the 4th girl. And they'll go through 3 more relationships. But they will always be affected by that 4th girl. Y'all will be affected by your 1st guy until you're affected by your 2nd guy, until you're affected by your 3rd guy.
And never
until
get
you're
healed by
affected
either one. No healing. So now like in our arguments, I gotta deal with my stuff that I've jacked up. The last dude, the other dude, your dad, your uncle, your brother,
But
every dude that's
Y'all setting the expectation off of every ex. We are setting it off of one.
If the man come correct, no, you don't.
That's not true.
If he come correct, no, you don't.
That's not true. I mean,
No, it's not. It's
I
not good
hate
at all.
hearing that fucking line. Like, well,
Ayana,
the man
I
does
love
better.
you.
You don't have to worry about that.
Ayana, I love you to death, but no. I mean, I am a prime example of this. Like, I will take all my relationship PTSD and throw that shit on the next dude.
Yeah, that's what women do. And we expect that.
I have one gripe about this.
What?
The whole gum chewing. People don't understand.
Oh yeah, she was
mic
I had to
etiquette.
tell her multiple times, and you know what she did? She looked at me and she smacked louder in my ear.
And again, I'll revert back to what I said before.
The stairs?
Yeah.
Shout out to the stairs.
Only 3. Only 3. I'm not talking about like a full flight, but just like.
If you want to see Ayana fall down the stairs, subscribe to the Onlyfans.
No, I don't feel like. No, it's just like.
Do you know her personally?
No.
Oh,
I just
okay.
say this. I say random shit like that. I don't mean it.
I'm not defending him.
That's a very personal statement for somebody you don't know personally.
You can say push her down the stairs. It's fine. Don't sit here and say like just because she's your friend, it's unnecessary to say something like that. Because we would say it about somebody that you wouldn't say anything to him if none of us knew her, right?
I mean,
You're only saying
again,
that
I
because
don't-
she's your friend.
Yeah, like, I
and
don't
that's
personally
fine to
mean it.
defend your friend.
Yeah,
Don't get mad
I
at
respect
him
that.
for saying something that you would be okay with if you said it to everybody else, like nigga.
Wow.
God, if
full
YouTube
circle.
wasn't what it was, I would totally make this episode. White people can say nigga.
Nah, Brandon, what were you about to say? Because like you were about to say something. Oh, okay.
But yeah, Ayana, stop blaming everything on men. Okay, sometimes y'all just fuck up.
Well, that's Ayana's perspective. I mean,
know.
you have to let her have room for her perspective.
You're only saying this because she's your friend.
Bro,
You didn't say anything about any of the
that's
other.
how she feels. But I do feel opposite of her. I do think that like women are very good at just stuffing and going.
Yeah, they are.
Because y'all use new relationships to get out of old relationships.
Ooh, that's facts.
Like they're.
But men do the same thing.
Like they're
No,
most.
we don't.
Like they're
Men-
most
no,
famous
men
saying
do.
ever.
We don't use our next relationship to get over our last girl. Most of the time, if a guy's still trying to get over his last girl, he's not getting into an actual relationship. He might be fucking, but y'all look at fucking differently than we look at fucking.
Women always
Sport
say
for us, it's intimacy for y'all.
to get over one man, you got to get under another one. That's
Yep.
what they always say.
Men are more like, to get out of one bitch, you got to get into a new one. Subscribe to the Onlyfans.
And for men, fucking is really it's just
sport.
a nut. Like it's a nut.
sport.
For
Is it
women,
really
y'all
like
really
that, though?
y'all
It's
really
sports.
listen.
Yes,
So
and I will explain later
if
why.
if a man cheats, like says he fucks another girl, right? He really did that to get his nut off. If y'all go fuck another nigga, y'all
You
do
were
that.
trying to
Yes, you have
emotionally
feelings for
invest.
him.
Yep.
You've planned it out. Everything. A nigga is just, well, you know what?
You have to be cut from a different kind of
Right.
cloth to be a female out here just fucking.
I don't understand it.
A
I
nigga
don't
just
get it.
like a nigga. Well, you know what? Do I still have that ancient nigga gene in me? Can I still fuck these bitches? I'm gonna do it.
I have fucked many females that I do not fucking like. I've dated women
How
I don't
do
like.
you
I don't
do
like
that?
any of my girlfriends.
Even like
That's
how
the
about,
funny thing.
How about the,
Carter told me that. Carter was like, "But you don't like your girlfriends." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." Like I wouldn't be friends with a lot of my girlfriends if it wasn't for the fact that I dated them.
How do
Wow.
you do that though? How do you fuck somebody you don't like?
Because it's not
That's
about the
crazy
woman;
to me.
it's about the nut. Always bringing it back to the dick.
So you might like her like first week. After that,
No,
you
it's
just just trying to get your game plan in.
Guys will fuck a 1 out of 5. She's got one thing going. She's a fat bitch. Oh my god, she got bad credit. Her face is ugly, but her personality is dope. She's getting dick.
What about when?
I'm just not
what about
telling
the
anybody.
ugly fucks? You
I
know-
just gave you an ugly fuck.
Oh, her personality is dope.
Her
Oh, okay,
personality is dope.
I don't know, man. I can't even relate to
That's
that.
what I'm saying. But
I
it,
can't even
like
relate.
Jeremy said, it's easier to give than it is to receive. You don't mind sticking your finger in the water. You're less likely to drink it. For women, it's different. You have to take it in. We're just pushing it out. Shout out to Growth.
I hate this man so much. I really hate this man so much.
Episode 56, one of my favorite episodes. Yeah, one of my favorite episodes. The Patreon exclusive portion was great.
Bro, this
Comedy, Coke, and Threesomes. With a title like that, I don't know why you're not subscribed to the Patreon.
You would want to subscribe solely for that story.
That whole episode. Subscribe for 1 month, watch that one episode, and tell me you didn't get your fucking money's worth.
You will be on the floor hurting from laughing.
Brandon
so much.
killed that episode. It was funny because I think because we put that behind a paywall, Brandon really got his bag about
Oh
that
yeah,
shit, but that was a great
because I don't think he would have told that story otherwise.
Not for the free niggas.
Nah, you would have.
Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry. Kendrick Lamar. Black Men Don't Cheat. The Black Panther movie, and Louis Farrakhan. 4 things.
Damn. Yeah, the 4.
That all fake niggas, fake woke Twitter niggas will defend to their bloody face, no matter the argument.
I want to know what the black men don't cheat thing is.
What do you mean?
like, what is their argument behind it? Because I mean, black men do cheat.
Black men do cheat.
Yeah, they do cheat.
Black men do cheat. White men do cheat. Hispanic men do cheat.
Yeah.
Men cheat.
Yeah, men cheat.
And other men don't cheat.
Exactly.
If your argument is that boys don't cheat, okay, well, if your argument is that only boys cheat, okay, cool. White boys cheat, Hispanic boys cheat, Asian boys cheat, white men, Hispanic men, Asian men don't cheat.
I would say niggas cheat, but men don't.
Regardless,
Yeah.
because all these niggas are my sons, so they're all boys anyways.
Okay, Nicki Minaj.
I know, right?
I'm clever. I am clever.
I'm just glad I got that off.
When you-
Honestly.
when you see me, like how fast I'll process little lines like that, I'll be like, where did this shit come from? Or I'll notice it. Or like that. Okay, I didn't use it. I had to make sure I didn't use that clip for the next thing I'm about to explain. But for that Nico moment, when I was like, that's why I think that song is like can touch so many people, and I was like, what are you, a fucking pastor? And it just rolled off, and then it took me a minute to realize like, oh shit, I just said some wild shit.
Yeah, that's why I reached for the cancel button. So I was like, wow.
But Comedy Coke and Threesomes, I don't even have to tell you guys about that fucking episode because you should just subscribe to the fucking Patreon and just go see it. It's a great fucking episode, especially at Patreon.
You want to know what's funny though? That's all the lifestyle of a comedian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to Brandon Moore. He's been doing big things, so I'm glad he came through to bring some of that energy our way.
Yeah.
57. This is all our guys.
Yeah.
All of ours guy. Yeah. Shout out Nico Fee. Episode 57, Do You Accept My Apology was perfect title for that.
It was.
Because it was either that or Let's Just Be Honest. For the sake of promoting him.
It could have been Let's Just Be Honest, Do You Accept My Apology?
That's a long title.
Very long title.
That's a very long title.
The only long title I will ever go with this episode, Protest and Riot Podcast episode for The Great Adventures of Pussilonimus and Snooks.
That's a mouthful.
Pussilonimus and Snooks. Who are these people?
Pussilonimus is the new way we're describing people because pussy is not supposed to be used to describe men because pussy is great, but pussy is derived from Pussilonimus, which means like to be fearful and intimidating or intimidated.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's what Pussilonimus means. I'm pretty sure I jacked up the definition, but it means something of that, to be like easily frightened kind of thing. So now we're allowed to say pussy because pussy is derived from Pussilonimus.
That's funny, easily afraid.
So we kept using that in the rest of the episode, Pussilonimus ass nigga.
It'd be funny if a nigga saw some pussy just start screaming, ah!
Why did I just picture a Disney princess when you said that?
Pussilonimus?
Ass N-word.
A Pussilonimus ass nigga?
I pictured a Disney princess. Like, when are we coming out with a new Disney movie based on that character?
I mean, that tracks. Because Disney.
A Disney princess?
Literally.
Based off of a Pussilonimus ass nigga?
Yeah.
That would show true progression.
This is why we don't bring white people on the podcast.
I don't know. Honestly, that would show true growth.
Hey, let's talk about how I'm the first white person on the podcast.
That's because you work for me, dummy. If you want to be a white person on my podcast, come join YCC Entertainment.
This is what you have to endure.
I'm kidding. No, you're glued to the content, so you had to be here. At one point, I want to get like a whole full studio of fucking YCC employees and outsourcers. Outsourcees.
He's actually scalping for employees. I'm not going to talk about the details of it, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think he's coming on next, right?
Huh?
No, we'll talk about it after camera.
Okay.
For the next summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look, I got some ideas for that. I'll tell you about it later.
No, but I feel like you can tell, though. Can you not?
Yeah.
Not with everybody, and not in certain circumstances.
Because it'd be like those situations where someone's like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry that's how you felt."
You're like, "I'm sorry."
You know what I'm saying? You're like apologizing, but you're not. You're just saying.
Oh yeah. Anytime somebody says, "Shout out my fucking exes,"
like
anytime a woman say, or anybody,
like those kind of
say,
apologies.
Like, "I'm sorry how I made you feel, but I'm not sorry for what I did."
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But those kind of apologies sound like the ones you're talking about. So maybe those are the apologies your ass been getting, because that's what.
Oh my God!
Like, but I'm talking about genuine apology. You're talking about shit like that.
No, because the same with maybe.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I think that's the case. I really do think that's the case.
That might be the case.
Yeah, man. You got some shitty
I got some
people.
shit apologies.
You got some shitty people in your life, bro.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be going through that, dog.
Yeah. Shout out mac and cheese. Oh shit! Shout out my non-existent biological father. He's the only one that didn't get one.
Yeah. The fact that he blew like your whole entire mind just in that whole.
I hate that shit, and that's why those camera angles are so important, because you can see me literally just like process what he just said to me, and like, he's on something. Fuck this guy. Those are all the ideas that's going through my head. It's like, no, fuck you. Yeah, you're right. I just surround myself with shitty people. So.
It's okay. I've done it too before. I really haven't had that. It's a thing. Especially when you're raised around people who are slightly abusive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, because I've never been raised around anybody abusive.
Or if you're not taught what a true friend does. That's something I've been really coming to.
I don't know that either.
A true friend genuinely supports you back.
Destiny from episode 53, her brother was my first best friend. Now, we might not be best friends because we went different places in life. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a vulgar heathen, and he's a great child of God. Yeah. So, that was never going to work. But, no, but we still talk. I still talk to him. Still talk to the entire family. So, I've always known what a great friend is. Q has been my best friend since fucking 9th grade. He's still my best friend to this day. Yeah. So I don't know. I've always been taught. So I've never been around abusive situations, and I've always known what the value of a friend.
How did we get down this road? I don't even know.
Said sometimes people put themselves in situations where they're surrounded by shitty people. I just like shitty women.
Oh, that's what you're referencing. Shitty women.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Shitty apologizers because we surround ourselves with shitty people. Most of my shitty apologies come from women because men just don't apologize if they don't feel guilty.
Because women don't take accountability.
Is that real? We really don't take accountability.
Y'all horrible at taking accountability.
That's such a blanket statement.
No, y'all don't take accountability. How's that a blanket? Yeah, it is a blanket statement, but it applies.
You think every woman doesn't take accountability? Brandon, how do you feel about this?
I'm not going to say every woman because that's like saying all niggas ain't shit.
95% of women do not take accountability for any of their actions.
98. But it's true. A lot of y'all will
blame all your problems on niggas.
Yeah, y'all believe if y'all getting something argument over yo, why don't you wash the dishes? It's like, oh well, I did it yesterday, even though I told you.
I've been home slaving all goddamn day. I have other things, as if the nigga doesn't have other shit going on in his fucking life as to why he didn't get around to the dishes, which is fine. Those are not situations I'm talking about. Those are household accountability conversations. I'm talking about in general. Ever since the one woman said he sexualized me with his eyes, and the man asked, well, what were you wearing? And the whole victim blaming shit conversation started, that was when women completely erased accountability from the equation. When victim blaming became a thing, accountability went out the window for women.
Until it becomes convenient for them.
What?
Them taking accountability for shit.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
They'll do it to, guilt trip you.
Like I said, when it becomes convenient for them. We're not bashing women. We're just telling y'all.
I'm bashing women.
Do you see me arguing? I'm not arguing.
Oh, no, I just got to look.
No, I'm bashing women. No, I'm on Nelson's side,
1,000%.
1,000%.
No, women are horrible at taking accountability.
I feel like some men are horrible at taking accountability too, though.
We niggas hold niggas accountable. That's another problem I have with a lot of women. Y'all are always saying that men aren't holding men accountable. How many of us niggas stopped fucking with Fresh and Fit after they got exposed? If that's not men hold, and I'm using that because it's an easy statement, but if that's not, how many niggas stopped fucking with R. Kelly when we found out his shit? How many niggas stopped fucking with Michael Jackson after his shit? It's the niggas that are holding these niggas accountable.
Brandon.
Kanye West. Niggas were quick to jump off the Kanye West train. Yeah. Niggas are holding niggas accountable. But y'all want us to fix, and that's what I always say, that the difference between women is, y'all want us to fix the men that y'all like. Y'all want us to fix the pretty ain't shit niggas. We don't give a fuck about those niggas. Now, if you tell me to hold my friend accountable, that's one thing. I'm going to hold my friend accountable anyway. That's why I just told Eric, shut the fuck up and stop bragging on my goddamn podcast. I'm kidding, I didn't say that.
It's okay.
But me pointing out that Eric is flexing for my audience is me holding Eric accountable.
And I respect
that. That is just a small example. Men are holding men accountable. But for the niggas that are out here breaking y'all hearts that we don't know, we don't give a fuck about those niggas. And we need niggas like that to stay on because there needs to be a playing field. These ancient niggas need to stay on the playing field to make it easier for the niggas that give a fuck.
Not even that, but what the fuck y'all want us to do? He broke your heart, not ours. What the fuck you want us to do? Yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that ever again.
And he'd be like, who are you?
Right. My fault. I'm going to mind my business.
Bad boy, don't do that again. No. Slap on the wrist.
Y'all want us to fix the niggas y'all like. And we get it. You want the bad boys to be good. Nah, we don't care. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
And you're not a bad boy?
No. Oh. Not relationship-wise.
Again,
all of my body language just said otherwise.
Nelson is like an onion. There's layers to this nigga.
I'm not. It's layers to me, but it's because you have to beat through some things to get my whole heart. But the problem is when I commit, I commit. I give my whole heart into situations, but I never give more than a woman gives. I don't put more into my relationships. And any ex that's out there that argues what I just fucking said, you heard me clear as day. I don't put more into a relationship than a woman puts in.
And you shouldn't, because then
you have to meet me halfway. Yeah. For any women that says, I've had women tell me, but I loved you, but I loved you, but I loved you, and you didn't show me love. Yes, but you had trust issues. You brought trust issues into our relationship.
I showed love.
I can't give you the same.
Right.
You might think that you're giving me some kind of heart, but you still have chips on your shoulder. So I can't go all in with you.
And I showed love, just not the way you wanted to receive
that too. I can give you my whole heart, but you got to come out there with some kind of like, you got to come mutual energy.
And not the.
I'm Kevin Samuels to these bitches. I'm
not
meeting
the bare
your energy.
minimum. Yeah. We don't want the bare minimum either.
Oh yeah, I don't do bare minimum bitches.
No. Who does the bare minimum? I don't do the bare minimum with men.
Niggas that subtle.
Facts. And I'm done with that. Episode 59, Streams of Consciousness 2. You missed this one. I mean, episode 58, Streams of Consciousness 2. It was a great one. Jay Carter came back. Jeremy filled the role of Eroc. Eroc was working on his own content. He just dropped a video on YouTube. Make sure you check it out on Eric Wells 2 on YouTube. Appreciate Go out and fix y'all friends or fix these other women because I don't expect a lot of things. I know you see social media broads are going to continue to be these social media broads, and they're usually the broads that I'm complaining about. But I'm a content creator. And I'm a podcast host, and I live on social media, so I'm allowed to do that. But I'm not asking y'all to fix all these ladies. So for any woman that hits me, well, that's men and women, shut the fuck up. All right? But I'm not asking you ladies to go out and fix y'all other ladies because I need those hoes to stay hoes. Because sometimes I don't want to be in a relationship, but I still want pussy.
Yeah, and we love you guys.
Yeah,
your place is solidified.
Yes,
y'all
have
in
roles
the culture.
To play. We appreciate the roles that y'all continue to play. So don't change.
Prostitution is the longest running profession.
My nigga.
If you're a hoe bitch, stay a hoe bitch. But like, I'm not looking for you at the end of the day, and I'm not going to ask you to stop being a hoe bitch when I am looking for, a wholesome woman. See, that's the difference right there.
Yeah,
is women want all men to stop being hoes. I don't want all women to stop being hoes.
Yeah.
I want hoes to stay hoes. I know there's a decent amount of wholesome women out there. And I know there's a decent amount of some hoe-ass women.
Yeah. Speaking of, and in that realm, when we were watching that clip, I literally was just thinking about this. It was so much easier to cheat back in the day.
Why?
Instagram.
Because I'm not even talking about I'm talking Facebook. About like pre social media. Like,
remember how I told you niggas are crazy?
I feel like it's easier to cheat now because you have more access to more people.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you why.
You can literally live in one. You can live in one town.
This is where you're
have a whole different family in a whole other town 3 hours away, and nobody would ever know.
This is the difference now, and this is me showing a little bit of crazy. This should be fun, but hope you're listening. But to all my niggas, hope you're listening. In this day and age, you could stick a towel to the bottom of a car.
What?
And find out where she's at all the time.
Stick a towel.
A tile.
Like a little tracker.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, Apple sells them. They're called the Apple tags or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Put it on that bitch.
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Stick it to the motherfuckers come with stickies on the bottom. I just stick it on the bottom of the car.
No, I know.
So, with that being said, yes, it's harder to cheat now.
Because literally, like, think about it this way. You could literally restart your life.
This is niggas crazy.
You can restart your life 20 times, and no one would ever really know who you are. And so, unless you were, like, really, like, FBI's most wanted type shit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying.
That's why I don't text. If I'm going to cheat, you're going to call me. If you ever try and say, yo, that nigga was with me. No, we was on the phone. I said, hey, what's up? That's it. I'm not texting. Because them text messages get you caught up. Real shit. I will not. Call me, not cheating. I'm good.
Yeah. I got nothing. I save women in my phone as a supervision. Yikes. So I put, like, boss from work. Because these niggas, the women caught on to the, like, who saves dominoes in their phone? No nigga does that.
Who saves dominoes?
Yeah. So I had to get creative. I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Unless if it's like actually Domino's, though.
I'm not a phone guy, so I don't even talk to people that's in my phone.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, most of the people I do talk to, I call.
Yeah.
When they pick up.
Excuse me, I do pick up. And if I don't, I will call you
You'll call
right
me 2
back.
days later.
No,
and
it's
say,
not
hey.
2 days later. You had the same complaint about Eric.
Eric calls me back. Eric picks up. I know when to call Eric. That's what it is. Your
When I
schedule is
first
all
met
over
you,
the place.
you said the same complaint about Eric.
That Eric doesn't pick up when I call?
That he doesn't pick up and he doesn't call back.
This is a true
And
thing. I didn't pick up last
now that
night
we've been friends
or
long
today.
enough, you're just using the same complaint on me. But I do call you back. I do have human decency going on here. Mutual respect. You know.
Eric doesn't call back when I call him. But Eric picks up the phone more times than not.
And last night, I was just about to quit my job, so that's why I didn't answer that phone.
Which job are you talking about?
I'll talk about that later. But
Oh, my God. Eric picks up the phone more commonly than not. It's just when he doesn't pick up the phone, he doesn't call back.
But I do text.
Or text back. No, you don't. Shut up.
I do text back.
You're a fucking lie and a half. Label beef. Label beef.
Let me see the last time I didn't respond back. Let's see.
To a text that I sent you? You'll send back text if I text you. If I call you, you don't call back or text back.
He guilty. He not looking for shit. He guilty.
No, I literally am looking. Because when you called me yesterday, no, it was yesterday or earlier today or something.
Yeah,
like
and you
that.
didn't call or text back.
You're like around. You said 4. I said yeah. That's good.
After I text you, if I text you, you'll text back. If I call you, you don't call back or text back.
I do. I have done that multiple times though. Like when I do miss your call, I'll be like, "Oh hey, I'm at work. What's up?"
I said what I said. So, anyways,
all right.
Yeah, I'm attacking both of them right now.
That's fine.
Episode 59. Fuck. Episode 52 was great. I mean, 58 was great. It's another streams of consciousness. Just reminding myself that I still got the fucking juice. But episode 59 is actually out on the stream platforms right now. You would know because you're still here and it's the week later.
Shout out Nadina.
You mean that episode that you didn't show up to?
Yikes.
It's 59, right?
Yeah.
Why you always gotta talk shit,
I'm
Nelson?
learning how to deal with different types of kids. I'm learning as much as I can from the studio directors I'm underneath so that I can own my own dance studio later on. That's my grind.
Eat my own foot.
Finally, I get him to shut up.
You gotta win on that one. You gotta win on that one. I understand why that question doesn't affect you.
Right? I bring a lot to the table.
No, because women, you get what I'm saying, though. Like,
Oh, for
women will
sure.
say, I'm on my grind, and all you do is go to work and you come home.
If you would have asked me that, even in college, I feel like at such a young age, like, I mean, I could definitely see, like, if, like, let's say we met in, like, when I was in college. And I was like, oh, like, I go to school for this, that, and the third. And you're like, okay, what else? I'd be like, you know what? I'd be like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
That cough was just...
That was the
That's
cough
how
for
I
me,
would
too.
react to
That was
it.
the cough for me, too.
Bro, I don't care how many times I see that clip. That cough is always gonna get
That
me.
cough is just, it was like...
Right.
Excuse me?
That's literally what the fuck it was.
Because the
Like,
conversation was me asking her about, like, what do you bring to the table?
Uh-huh.
And she was like... I was like, why do women get offended when you ask them, what do you bring to the table?
Right.
A legitimate fucking question. And she was like...
Bitch, I am the table.
I have a great job. I have a great job. I own my own house, and I have a lot of, and I'm grinding. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, when women say I'm grinding, I'm motivated. That's irrelevant. Like, that's not relevant to the relationship.
Right.
That's not bringing anything to the relationship. You need to know that I'm motivated by myself. So you don't need to bring extra motivation into it. If you have to be the reason for a man to stay motivated, we got a bigger problem with that man's motivation.
Right.
So, but then she explained, like, her grind process is like, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that, I'm doing all this. I'm trying to build something that's going to far exceed my life.
Right.
And I was like, you gave me 3 good answers. I got nothing for you. It's like, you made this a very boring conversation right now. I can't really fight that way. But
women, that's how you effectively communicate with men.
yeah.
If you
No, she
shut-
just gave good answers. Women can't. A lot of women can't do that.
That's what I was saying.
She's like, I'm coming into the house. I have a great job. I have my ideal job. I have my own home, and I'm working on something future. A lot of women can't.
She got it.
Oh, I
wrapped
got
up.
that.
Yeah, she definitely has it wrapped up.
But a lot of women can't bring those conversations to the argument. You'd be like, well, I have a dog.
Okay.
And?
We'll have a dog.
The fuck else? Well, I give you somebody that's gonna love you. So a dog? A fuck?
Eventually, that dog dies.
Like a lot of these things that women bring to the table in the argument of what women bring to the table is the same shit a pet can bring.
Yeah.
Who are you dating?
These are not. See, this is the thing that I always need people that listen to this podcast and not get misconstrued. The women that I'm complaining about are not the. Yeah, I caught myself. A lot of the women that I complain about aren't the women I'm dating, and they're definitely not the women I'm befriending. Like, out of a lot of shit that I say, probably don't use a lot of context in regards to you.
No, I don't think it. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't befriend these type of women. But I live on social media.
These women are out there.
They're on social media. They're out there. So yes, I pull
You're
a lot
talking
of my
about the
content.
women that's got like 100 story posts on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Where's your job?
What
Putting your
is
business
that
out
about?
there, and I'm absorbing it. Shout out to Brittany Renner.
That's like the 14th time.
Yeah, well, she gave me some great content with Kevin Samuels this morning. I was really shocked about how much I enjoyed that content. It wasn't Brittany Renner being Brittany Renner, because it wouldn't have worked on Kevin Samuels.
Right.
But she was just a woman being a woman.
I'll have to check it out then.
It was good.
It was really good.
It was good. 10 out of 10.
It was Brittany Renner just like putting her fucking ego aside and speaking more from the perspective of a female as opposed to the perspective of Brittany Renner.
Is it on his YouTube channel? Okay, I'll check it out.
It was great. Versus her with DJ Academics. She brought out full ratchet bitch Brittany.
After she felt attacked.
Yeah. She couldn't do that with Kevin Samuels because she knows that what kind of conversation was going to go how she would have. Kevin Samuels would have shoot her at the door. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.
Because he's like, stop. I caught what you just did. Because he's like, I already know what you're trying to go for, and I've already been there. So it's just like, nah, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Facts. Episode 59. Here we are, episode 60.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking great run. We've released 5 podcasts. Might have another one coming soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that afterwards. Also, Brittany Renner's joining YCC Entertainment.
I wish.
So stay on the peak for that. And Brittany Renner says I'm a fucking liar. So. Y'all thought I had a follow-up? I don't give a fuck.
I was like,
I don't care what she says.
I was like, he's going to say something stupid?
Nope.
Or?
I just don't give a shit.
The OnlyFans is coming soon.
And subscribe to the OnlyFans.
The first OnlyFans episode is going to be, what is it? What is the title?
Snow White and 2 Nigglets.
Yes. Get ready for it.
Onlyfans.com/YCC Entertainment.
Produced by 795 Productions.
Produced by 795 Productions.
LLC. I got to put that in there now.
Hey,
Is BBC similar? Kanye West made a really good point in his Drink Champs interview where he said calling a rapper is like calling them a nigger.
What?
Yeah. Kanye West said it. He's like, I have a PhD in artistry. I mean artist. I mean hip hop artist. Don't call me a rapper. That's like calling me a nigger. He made a very good.
Yeah, he has a point.
He made a very good argument in the context of when he was saying that.
Okay, I will have to see it then
Because when you rap, it can come off demeaning. There's a way to say rapper in a very demeaning way. Oh, the rapper. Oh, he's a rapper.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to saying a hip hop artist.
So what about Chance?
Or a rap
the
artist.
Rapper?
That's his name.
It still has rapper in it.
That's
his
irrelevant.
name?
No, we're talking about the title.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Like,
Kanye's like, I'm not a rapper. I'm a hip hop artist.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like Drake didn't win Rapper of the Decade. He won Artist of the Decade.
Okay, I get it. I'm tracking. That
So,
makes sense.
is BBC similar to calling black people niggers in porn?
No, Mandingo is.
They can go.
But there's a porn star named Mandingo.
Yeah, but people normally say BBC more than they say Mandingo.
I guess when you say that, because people do use Mandingo as I bet you said it before. You don't like black guys, never mind. I'm pretty sure there's
Mandingo.
Yeah, like describe like you Mandingo.
I don't like black guys. Is that what you just said?
What I said.
She's about to be like, nigga, please.
Are you kidding me?
I'm kidding you, Ashley. I know you love black people.
I ain't just I was just. I'm
You're
like,
part of
are we
YCC
talking
Entertainment.
Are we talking about like I'm not sexually interested in black
That's
guys?
not what I said. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, first of all, I haven't been asked out on a date by a black guy yet, and second of all,
It'll happen soon.
I
Cut the cameras.
Cut the camera. Edit. Mute his mic.
And second of all, I love black people. I love.
I
Black
know.
people.
I hate when white people say that, but I know you love black people.
I
I'm
can
your black
relate-
people.
I can relate
Me
to.
too.
Is it bad to say this?
No, it's
Cancel
not.
me if this is. But
Hit the
it's-
cancel button. Hit the cancel button. Hit the cancel button.
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
I can relate to the level of trauma that black people deal with. I can.
Hit that cancel button one more time.
Explain.
Warning.
can.
Cancel culture is
No,
imminent.
don't explain. We'll have a conversation off camera. I'm not gonna let you do that to
Are
yourself.
you kidding me? Mental illness, alcoholism, suicide.
Wait.
What? Being the underdog, constantly underestimated, constantly counted out.
How about this? How about we politically correct ourselves in this situation and say, I can understand situations that black people go to, just not to the extent of black people.
Yeah,
That's a better way to say that.
I'm not trying to say like I understand it fully.
I feel like that's exactly verbatim what you just said. Is that I can understand the struggles of black people. And we know that's not what you meant.
Yeah,
we understand that you meant.
I relate to it. I relate to it.
You relate to
I don't
similar
understand
struggles
it fully.
that black people go. You just
Brandon's
don't understand.
about to throw a whole tomato at my face.
You empathize.
A tomato?
I empathize.
You empathize
There you go.
with
That's the better way to say it. I empathize with it, and I feel more comfortable with black people. Like I just do. I feel more comfortable around black people.
Shout out mental illness.
Wow.
I mean, we've been shouting that out since Tunes and Tantrums. I got nothing against it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a PC way of saying that without pissing off all the black people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know I didn't mean that.
It's okay. We cleaned it up for you. You didn't say anything wrong.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Except when she said nigger. She didn't say that. I'm just kidding. But go back and listen to this episode and find out if she actually did or did not. She might have slipped it in. You don't know. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Way to just throw me under the bus there.
I'm trying to get those rewatches. I'm trying to get the rewatch views. But yeah, episode 60. Here we fucking are. I still don't feel like going over my sin of the day or will of the week because this episode went way over time, and I still gave it to you free niggas. So you're welcome.
We'll just save it for the next episode. Then.
Yep.
2 kicks and a hug?
No, I'm not doing 2 kicks and a hug because we're doing positive notes.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Eric, you want to lead off? Positive notes for the free and Patreons?
This year's almost over. It's not too late to get your shit together. Don't be one of those people being like, new year, new me, nigga, no, start now. Honestly, so that way you're not riding that fucking wave of the, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for my what's the fucking
God, this bitch is bad.
New Year's resolution.
Oops.
New Year's resolutions type shit. But yeah, just do that. Get your shit together. Don't fucking hesitate no more. Stop being procrastinating. Don't be a procrastinator. Just get your shit done. That's it.
Go, nigga.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes. Why would I make you go last?
I gotta follow up that? Okay.
I didn't say anything deep.
Positive notes.
Stop trying to supersede him and just get some shit off your chest.
Because I said the most basic shit.
He really did just say the most basic shit.
You know what? Pay attention to the people that love you. If somebody's showing you love, make sure you reciprocate it. Take care of your issues in therapy, okay? Go see your therapist. Shout out to my therapist. I love you so much. Make sure your therapist makes you take accountability, because that bitch will be throwing some questions at me like, oh, really? Is that how you feel about it? Are you sure you're seeing that correctly? And shout out YCC Entertainment, because they doing it big. They coming out. He's the best boss in the world. If you're looking for a great employer, just go to Nelson. He'll hire you and he'll pay you on time, and he's not gonna babysit your ass, but you might look at his ass every now and then. Dry as fuck.
10 episodes in. It's my turn to leave a positive note. Share your sun, not your shine. I say that to say.
Can we get some corn in here? Some cheese? I'm sorry.
Share your sun, not your shine. And I say that to say, it's easy to put people in your spotlight, but that means that they are only as relevant as you are. That's not the kind of space you want to create for people. Share your sun. Let them put themselves in a place where they create their own spotlight. That's what I did with YCC. I gave everybody their own fucking platforms to get everything that they want to get off their chest and create their own audiences. That's me sharing my sun. I'm not here to share shine, because if I fall off the fucking planet tomorrow, these people still need to be able to make a name for themselves. So if you have a platform or some kind of company, something that you're invested into, share that space with them as opposed to just putting them on the map. That's my positive note.
I fuck with that.
So yeah. There comes a time in a man's life. So, no, I'm kidding. Sorry, nah, I'm not gonna pin Rose that shit.
I'm about to be like, nigga, don't do it.
To all my millennials, being your age is a sin, and no one wants to hear your woes. And to everybody else, this has been another episode of the Air Scissor Woes podcast. Peace. Hit the fucking outro, nigga.